And good evening, everyone. It's high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports, live from Voschel Gymnasium for the home opener for the Pittsfield Sockies. They are hosting the Southeastern Suns tonight. I'm Jack Hull, John Hull alongside with Nick Niebuhr manning the cameras. If you're looking for junior high basketball, it's on Central Illinois Sports too, as Charlie will have the call with Tom tonight. Brown County coming to PCS for 7th and 8th grade action. This contest brought to you by Great Rivers Bank, Carnes Communication, Dot Foods, the City of Pittsfield, Westtown Ford Lincoln, Best Systems Builders Insulators, Hometown Real Estate, Kate Marable, your broker, Lanham Chiropractic, John Petty & Sons Custom Builders, Geared Up Custom Apparel and Awards, Trash Queen, PCRE Incorporated, Real Estate and Auction Service, also Illini Community Hospital, Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, Logan Ag, Nucci's Restaurant, Niebuhr Funeral Home, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris, Illinois FBFM Bob Ray, Deer Wester Grain Services, Prairieland FS, State Farm Insurance Agent Rod Prentice, Damon Plumbing, Lipcomb Seed Sales, UCB Bank, Bowler's Universe, Press Yours on You, Real Net and Twine, LSSD Trucking, and Pike County Concrete, Pike County Express, Gary Mendenhall, former mayor of Pittsfield, Ty Rylander Run, the Moose Lodge, and Western Illinois FCA. Our pregame tonight brought to you by Great Rivers Bank with locations in Pittsfield, Berry, and Liberty, here to help you with your lending and personal banking needs. Our friendly service and dedicated loan officers can help you through buying a home, opening a business, or making a deposit. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. JV action comes your way with more on the pregame show after these.
Bank is your hometown full-service bank that offers highly competitive products you need to check out. Located in Berry, Liberty, and Pittsfield, you won't have to go far for the best banking between the rivers. Whether you want to make your money grow or plant a seed for the future, we can help you find the best financial path. Look for us online or call 217-335-2393 to find out about our special rates that will keep you liquid in 2019. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up. Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
In the charming town of Pittsfield, Illinois, awaits a dining experience sure to impress. Nucci's Restaurant, specializing in Italian cuisine, succulent steaks, seafood, pasta, burgers, sandwiches, and scrumptious desserts, all made to order. Mouth-watering and high-quality dishes at affordable prices. Nucci's is the perfect setting for a dinner date or a family meal. It's more than dining, it's an experience. Check out Facebook for live entertainment. Once you experience Nucci's, it will become a favorite destination.
Welcome back to the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. If you're in the market for a new home loan, talk to the experts at Great Rivers Bank with locations in Berry, Pittsfield, and Liberty. We serve the entire region and beyond. Check out our online loan application at greatriversbank.bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender. Well, a good night for basketball tonight, and good news, we're going to see a few of the parents at the next game, I think we see, because the IDPH has changed the rules again, and they're going to allow at least parents into the gymnasium at the next stop. That's a local decision, of course, and so we're looking forward to that also. I think we're also going to have a chance to see some cheerleaders and some others at some of the games. And we want you to be here, folks. Glad you've joined us for the broadcast, but we want you to be here. Our starting lineups tonight are brought to you by our scoreboard sponsor, Trash Queen, serving Pike, Adams, Scott, Morgan County with residential and commercial roll-off service. They offer 10, 15, and 20-yard roll-off containers. Call 217-320-4320 for Trash Queen. The Southeastern Suns, Coach Stevens, the head coach of the JV squad, will start at guard, a 5'9 freshman in Jesse Johnson. Also at a forward position, the 5'11 sophomore Garrett Walker. At another guard position, the 5'8 freshman in Mason Fry. Owen Rigg gets to start, the 6-foot freshman, and Josh Kaltenbach will be the fifth starter. He's a 6-foot sophomore. Now those heights, I made them up because I didn't really get sent heights, and we'll try to adjust them as the game goes along. On the Pittsfield JV squad, Scott Bacon, the head coach, with Jordan Cofton, the freshman coach, alongside. They'll start the following tonight. At a forward, the 5'11 freshman Connor Allen. Another starter tonight will be Brennan Tomhave, the 5'10 freshman. Nolan Daniel gets the start at point guard tonight. He's a 5'7 sophomore. Add to that, Ethan Gratton, the 6'3 freshman, at a post position, and Caden Anstedt, the 6'2 sophomore, in the starting lineup tonight. So it's Anstedt and Gratton along with Brennan Tomhave, Nolan Daniel, and Connor Allen, the starters tonight for Pittsfield. As we go to break, we tell you about Illini Express, here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every Monday through Saturday. Illini Express sees patients ages 18 months and older with no appointment necessary. Learn more about the services offered at Illini Express by visiting IlliniHospital.org. More comes your way on the pregame show after this.
At Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed. They treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice. Have confidence that what you are putting in your engine is not only going to get you there, but take you further. When you choose FS, you can be confident you are maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Tascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. Welcome back on the pregame show. The clock went off, John, so I was a little nervous about that. Our jump ball tonight will be brought to you by Lipkeman Seed Sales. They're your Pioneer seed dealer. Aaron, Brett, and Evan Lipkeman. Call Aaron at 217-430-4516, Brett at 217-242-2703. Pioneer Seed and Lipkeman Seed Sales, one of our proud sponsors tonight. Starters out there on both sides now. We'll get to know them a little bit better. There will not be a jump ball. The visiting team gets the ball to start the game, and that's one of the rules as we social distance to start the game. Who knows why? We'll figure it out. Kaltenbach's going to throw it in, and he's going to toss it in to Mason Fry, and we're going to be underway in JV basketball action. Fry works it to the left-hand side. That's to Johnson. Works across the middle. He'll give it up for a three-pointer by Rigg. It'll hit the top of the backboard and the standards, and it'll go out of bounds. It'll be ball in favor of the Saki JV squad tonight. Tom Have and Daniel play the guard positions tonight. Allen out there with Anstedt, and the fifth man is Grattan. Grattan gets the ball on the right-hand wing. He'll work it back across the middle, hand it off to Allen, swings the elbows, looks for somebody in the Texas, couldn't find the man. Now he backdoors Anstedt, strong to the bucket, pass over, up and good to Grattan, and a good give, and Grattan's got our first 2 points of the ball game on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Really nice pass from Anstedt there.
Full court pressure by the Sakis here, but Kaltenbach's going to get it into the front court. He'll find an open man. Walker puts up the shot, it won't fall, and Anstedt gets the rebound. Here comes Daniel the other way. Gets it to Grattan, has a little trouble with it, goes to his knees, leaves it off to Anstedt off the window. Count the bucket, and Anstedt will go to the free throw line for the and one as the foul is called on one of the Southeastern Suns. We'll wait to see who that is as they put that one up, and it's going to go against Kaltenbach.
Josh Kaltenbach, his first, team first against Southeastern. To the free throw line, shooting one is Anstedt. He makes that and gives the Sakis a 5-0 lead, 7:03 to go in the first quarter of play.
Ball on the opposite side now, comes back across, that's to Johnson. Johnson clears the ball into the front court to Fry. Now deep in the corner, a three-pointer up and no good by the shooter that time.
Allen got the rebound.
And Allen got the board. Here comes Daniel. Good pass down low to Grattan off the window. It won't fall. Goes to put it back up again, and he's going to be fouled. And Grattan's going to go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. John will tell us about the foul.
That foul against Owen Rigg, that's going to be his first, team second against Southeastern. And it'll be to the free throw line, Grattan shooting a pair. 5-0 the score. Pittsfield the lead, 6:41 to go in the first quarter of play. Grattan's first is up and good.
Bowlers Universe is open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., Saturday 4 to midnight, offering many menu items like burgers and fries, specialty pizzas. Try the craft beers. Open bowling February 6th, 13th, and 20th. Come out and enjoy the fun.
Grattan makes them both, and the Sakis have a 7-0 lead, 6:41 to go.
Very good start out there for the Sakis. Fry with the ball in the backcourt. Looks for the open man in Rigg. He'll throw it front court to Kaltenbach. Now back over to Fry, who puts up a three from outside. It won't fall. And the rebound goes off of one of the Suns. It'll go off of Johnson. It'll remain or be Saki basketball, leading 7-0 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Trash Queen serving Pike, Adams, Scott, and Morgan County with residential and commercial roll-off service 320-4320. Daniel in the corner gets it to Tom Have. Now over to Allen. Inside to Anstedt. Makes a nice move off the window too hard. Allen with the offensive board, but he couldn't control it, and we won't give him a turnover as he really didn't have control. It's going to be Petty and, Petty and Musgrave coming into the game. Sitting down are Allen and Anstedt along with
Tom Have sat down
Have,
also.
and Mendenhall's in the game for the first time. Fry's going to bring the ball into the front court for the Southeastern Suns. They try to bounce it down low. First turnover of the game as Daniel steals it away. Coast to coast, off the glass, gets it to fall, and Nolan Daniel has his first 2 points, and it's a 9-0 lead in the early going. Into the front court comes Rigg on the dribble. He'll be in a bit of trouble and have it turned over as he'll commit the second turnover in 2 trips. It'll be Saki basketball.
That time Nolan Daniel did a nice job of knocking it off of that man's body, and it rolled out of bounds after that.
5:48 left first quarter, 9-0 in favor of the Sakis. Daniel works on the left elbow, leaves it off corner. Musgrave, three, rattles it home. He's got 3, 12-0 Sakis, and the hits just keep on coming. Rigg into the front court. He'll get it over to Weiss. Weiss throws it away. Turnover number 3. Sakis want to run. Musgrave off the window, too hard. Rebound, Grattan puts it up, no good. He'll be fouled on the play by Kaltenbach and go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
That'll be Kaltenbach's second and the team third. Grattan to the free throw line. He's 2 for 2 from there, I believe, Jack.
That's correct.
12-0 Sakis, 5:22 to go in the first quarter of play. First one up by Grattan is good.
Good to see the big man making free throws, is it not?
It is. Makes it 13-0. Gretton's second, and Jack jinxed him. No good. Rebound comes down to Kaltenbach.
Jared Hines gives us another lineup. Cross court, Johnson throws it away too hard. Fourth turnover of the ball game. He's a real nice guy, but his memory's not real good. Tom Have in, and Daniel sits down. On the other side, we see Carter Hitz come into the game, and we'll see Jesse Johnson sit down for a moment. So out on the defensive side, Caleb Weiss also in, the 5'11 sophomore. Tom Have with the ball on the top of the key. He gets it to Petty. Left-hand side, Mendenhall. Top of the key now, Musgrave, who hit a three moments ago. He'll throw it to Ethan Gratton. Dribbles once, looks back door, tries to throw it inside and throws it away. First turnover. Ball comes the other way. Here comes Rigg, free throw line. Shot up, won't fall. Gets his own rebound, maybe. And the ball loose in the corner. With the ball is Hitz. Cross courts it to Kaltenbach. Now to Rigg. Rigg with the basketball, trailing 13-0 at the 4:35 mark of the first quarter in JV action tonight. Glad you've joined us on Central Illinois Sports. Weiss works baseline, leaves it off to Kaltenbach. Steps on the out-of-bounds line, and that'll be the fifth turnover against the Suns, and they want a timeout. We'll take it to 4:28 left first quarter, 13-0 Sockies. Back after these.
They say nothing in life is free. Well, we're here to tell you they're wrong. Because when you switch to US Cellular, you can get the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G for free with no hidden requirements. That's right, the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G has launched and you can get it for free with no hidden requirements. US Cellular. Terms and conditions apply. See store or uscellular.com for details.
Cards Communications, your local U.S. Cellular agent, on the corner of Jackson and Washington Street in Pittsfield. Call 285-5400 for Cards Communications.
Since 1962, Logan Ag has provided customers with quality products, competitive prices, and...
But what about the new locations, Grampy?
What new location?
Well, boys, Logan Ag now has locations in Winchester, Illinois, and in LaBelle, Missouri.
So now there are 4?
I'll be 4 this year.
Logan Ag, serving customers in Griggsville and Winchester, Illinois, Paris, and LaBelle, Missouri.
Our vision for agriculture is 2020.
Welcome back. Sockies lead at 13-0 after the turnover. Then we had the math timeout. We're going to also have some video of the cheerleaders at the next mask timeout and others. Halftime, we'll have the Sockettes a couple of times during the game on Central Illinois Sports. Tom Have in the front court, gets it into Gratton. They're joined out there by Mendenhall, Petty, and the fifth man is Musgrave. Petty gets the ball right elbow, looks down low, finds Tom Have, quick off the backboard, won't fall. Gratton rebound, back up and good. Gratton's alive tonight. He's got 7 already. 15-0 Sockies. Biggest lead just keeps building. Pinnacle check in on the next timeout. Weiss with the basketball, cross courts it now to Hitz. Hitz gets the ball back top of the key. That's to Fry, who takes a 3 out front. Gets fouled on the play, and Mendenhall is going to pick up the foul.
That'll be Mendenhall's team first against the Sockies, and to the free throw line will go Fry, shooting 3 free throws. 15-0, Pittsfield with lead, 3:47 to go in the first quarter. Play Fry trying to break that.
Mason Fry, because there's a couple Frys on the team.
You're right. Thank you.
Fish fry on a Friday night.
It is a Friday night.
And 2 fries.
At least 2. First one up is a little short, no good.
Geared Up Custom Apparel and Awards. Does your business or organization need custom apparel? From T-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and jackets, call them at 473-6290 or visit them at WeGearYouUp.com.
Fry makes the second, makes it 15-1 now. Line change for the Sockies. Mendenhall the only one staying out there.
Well, we see Allen come back out, Pinnock into the ball game, and step back into the game, and Daniel back out there now to join Mendenhall for the Sockies in the white uniforms for the home team tonight.
Third attempt too long, Anstead with the rebound. At least his second.
Yep. Daniels into the front court, leaves it off to Mendenhall in the corner. Back out Pinnock. Cross court Daniels. Daniels with it, works off the pick from Anstead. Little lob down low. Anstead strong to the bucket, can't get it to fall. Rebound comes off the other way to Carter Hitz. He'll leave it off to Weiss, who wants to run. Behind the back dribble. Works on the right side against Daniel. Daniel trying to stop him in the corner, and a blocking foul on Nolan Daniel, they say.
It'll be Nolan Daniel's first, team second. It'll be ball out of bounds underneath the basket to Southeastern.
Southeastern out there right now with Hitz, Weiss, Kaltenbach. Let's see, we're going to see a new man in, or no, Garrett Walker into the game for the second time. And also out there is Jarrett Van Beck, I do believe.
Yep.
Top of the key, hits with it now, rolls around, brings it back down. He'll give it off to Walker, who wants to work right side. Goes into the double team, probably got by with steps. Hits with it in the corner. He'll dribble back out, look underneath, finds Weiss, top of the key. Has Mendenhall on him, works right side, strong to the bucket, off the window, won't fall. Allen gets the board, bodies flying everywhere. Allen in a little bit of trouble. He'll control it, back out to Daniel across the timeline. Daniel top of the key, looks down low, gets it to Allen, now to Mendenhall, left wing. Works the offense, back out to Pinnock, top of the key, looks down low, can't find anything. Now to Anstead. Down low, Allen, good timing pass. Allen turn around, won't fall off the rim, no good. Rebound comes off to Garrett Walker the other way. He'll bring it across the timeline at the 2:35 mark. 15-0 Sockies, and a travel against Southeastern. That'll be their sixth.
It is 15-1 now.
Oh, my mistake.
Yep, he did make one of the 3 free throws.
I should have known that.
Yep.
Allen sits down. Musgrave back into the game. A lot of rotation for the Sockies, and when you come out of the game, you got a distance to walk because they've got to get out of the way. Also into the game for the first time tonight is Preston Bonds. Bonds is a freshman also, I do believe. Yes, he is. He's got the ball right now. Gets it to Anstead. Down low, good timing. Off to Musgrave, up on the window, won't fall. He's fouled on the play. And Musgrave will go to the free throw line. Adam Musgrave.
That'll be Kaltenbach's third, team fourth.
Kaltenbach's going to sit down, and it appears coming into the game for him is going to be Mason Fry after the first free throw is shot. 2:14 left first quarter, 15-1.
Musgrave's first rolls around and rolls through. Make it 16-1.
He's got 4 on the night already. Musgrave's brother signed with the junior college today.
Second one up, no good. Rebound comes down to Southeastern. Mason Fry.
Down low, can't get it to fall. Rebound comes off to Musgrave. He works it on the left-hand side. Very aggressive. Tom Hay thinks about the three. Throws the ball away as he tries to feed the big man. Second turnover against the young Sockies. Ball down low, popped away from Johnson, and another turnover. The 7th. Down low goes Brennan Tomhave. Can't get it to fall. Anstead had it for a moment. Ball is bounced off of Anstead's shoulder. Out of bounds. It'll be the blue-clad Suns with the gold numbers. Basketball now. 1:41 left first quarter. 2 games to come your way tonight. JV and varsity action here at Volschel Gymnasium. Fun to be home. We were here last night for the girls contest. Ladies got a nice win. We'll be back with them on Monday with Rushville. Couple of stops tomorrow we'll tell you about in a little bit. Ball down low, but instead Walker is going to be fouled by Preston Bonds.
It'll be Bonds' first, team third against the Sockies. It'll be ball to bounce to the Suns underneath the basket. 16-1, 1:30 to go in the first quarter of play on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Garrett Walker will be the inbound man. Looking. Had Van Beck for a minute, and then throws it back out to Mason Fry. Fry looks to his teammates, finally cross-courts the ball to Jesse Johnson. Johnson, tricky dribble out front. Daniel staying in front of him. Ball bounced across to Tom Have, who almost had the steal. Now Fry with it. He'll work right side, and he's going to be fouled by Tom Have, and Tom Have will pick up a foul.
It's going to be Brennan Tomhave's first, team fourth against Pittsfield. They've spread those out nicely, one apiece.
Here comes Cade Rigg into the ball game, and he will sit down Jarrett Van Beck. Rigg is a 5'11" sophomore.
Anstead sat down as into the game came whom, Jack? Viley.
Yep, Viley into the game for the first time. Glad to see young Mr. Viley getting some playing time here. That's Jackson Viley. I ought to be able to remember that one. Hits with it, swings a couple of times. Corner, Johnson, 3, too long. Rebound fought for. Musgrave had it for a moment. Ball on the ground, people fighting for it. Bonds finds the floor to get down there and tie up the man in Fry, and the rebound was to nobody, and it'll be ball to the Sockies, leading 16-1 with 53 seconds left first quarter on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Junior high action tonight. Brown County playing PCS at PCS. Charlie with the call with Tommy Reinhardt tonight. Tomorrow we'll be at Winchester for junior high action at 10. Now a turnover against the Sakis is their third. Stealing the basketball is Walker. He'll get it cross court to Fry. Fry with it, looks in the corner. Throws it back out to Rigg, top of the key. Rigg is Cade Rigg now. His brother played some. Now Cade's out there. He's in a peck of trouble, needs some help. Bounces out of it to Hitz in the corner. Shot up by Walker, won't fall. Rebound comes off to Musgrave, and he's got a handful. Beats the man down the court, off the window, hard but falls through. Musgrave was 6, and it's 18-1 Sakis with 8 seconds left in the quarter. Defense keeping them out here. Fry trying to get in the front court. Now a long three-pointer at the buzzer. Won't fall. 1 quarter in the books. 18-1. Young Sakis JV squad over Southeastern. We're back in a minute.
Ready! Pittsfield High School is back once again with red, black, and white. Ready to win. Watch out, we'll show you. Expect nothing less. Pittsfield, Sakis, the challenge of the best. Good luck, sons. Your game has begun. SHS, your chances next to none. We're back, we're better, we have no fear. Nothing can stop us. This is our year. Sakis!
Well, we hope you enjoyed the cheerleaders giving that cheer out to everybody. Pike County Express tells us about first quarter action, your local family-owned newspaper serving Pike County since 1991. Check it out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you, where Charlie Hull will be reporting on the games. 18-1 Sakis after 1 quarter, and pretty nice scoring. Adam Musgrave with 6 points in the first quarter, 7 from Ethan Gratton, and 3 from Caden Enstedt to start this game. The only point of the game on the other side is to Mason Fry. It's going to be blue basketball, Southeastern basketball. They're going to send Owen Rigg out into the lineup along with Fry. Also, Weiss in the lineup. Let's see, over in the corner is Riley Weinberg into the game for the first time, and Wyatt Bartimus. Sounds like an old Western. Wyatt Bartimus. Bartimus tries to throw it cross court, and Ethan Gratton steps in and steals it away. That's the 8th turnover against the Suns. Good defense by the young Sakis, who are 1-0 on the season. Musgrave with it top of the key, finds Mendenhall. I'll get that right in a minute. On the right side to Petty, now to Gratton, waits for a cutter, can't find anybody, now finds Musgrave. Down low, too hard for Petty to handle, and the turnover is the 4th of the game against the Sakis. That pass just a little bit too hard. Inbounding the ball is going to be Mason Fry. He'll get it into Weiss, who will cross-court the ball to Owen Rigg. Rigg front court, finds Bartimus in the corner. Works out of the defense there, tries to pass the ball across, and Gratton and the new man in the game. Is he wearing 31?
Who are you looking
21,
for? 21,
that's Weiss. And the turnover will go against the Suns, their 9th. Weiss is wearing 21. 7:10 left first half of play. 18-1 Sakis having it their way in this JV action. Stay tuned. Danny Stevens will put on a show for us in the second game. I guarantee you he's a good one. Shot by Tom Have, no good. Rebound comes off the other way to Rigg, and then the ball's bounced off of one of the Sakis to save it out of bounds. We're going to see Johnson into the game for Southeastern, and they'll set down Weiss. I liked Weiss being in there. It kind of memorized him. Now he's sitting on the bench, so I'll have to give him credit even when he's not in there. Southeastern trying to inbound the ball underneath their own basket. Rigg gets it in top of the key to Fry. Fry with it, left-hand side. Bounces down in the quarter to Johnson. Johnson works across the middle, finds an opening, leaves it back out to Rigg, who wants to penetrate. He'll work inside, fake a couple of times, fadeaway shot, up, won't fall, rebound Mendenhall. Gets it to Tom Have. Brennan Tom Have, the freshman, works it across the timeline to Petty. Petty and Tom Have working the guard positions, and Southeastern on the man-to-man is really pushing it out hard in the front court. Handoff goes to Petty, works across the middle. A little bit of a fake. He'll pass the ball underhanded to Musgrave. Works inside, bounces down low. Gratton catch, puts a shot up. It's blocked by Fry, and Fry will come away with the rebound. Finds a man underneath, and Weinberg puts up the shot. It's blocked. by one of the Sakis in Grattan, and here comes a line change for the Sakis. Viley, Pinnock, Anstedt, Daniel, and Allen out there. And so 5 in, 5 out for the Sakis at the 6:07 mark of the second quarter. Scott Bacon getting a lot of them in there, sending them out to the frying pan, as we like to say. Or maybe we don't.
Wow, that was terrible. Scott would like that, though.
Fry,
he loves Bacon jokes.
Fry and Johnson handling the ball. Johnson works inside, leaves it out to Fry for the high arching three. No good. Anstedt pulls down his third board of the night. Here comes Pinnock playing the point.
He's also trying to figure out why he doesn't have a Fry.
Almost double dribbled, quite honestly. Now gets the ball to Daniel. Top of the key, Anstedt looks down low in the Texas offense. Gets it down to Allen off the window. It won't fall. Rebound. Allen knocks it out to Pinnock for the board. He'll get it back out to Daniel. Saki's having trouble making that close-in shot. Daniel works inside. Little runner won't fall. Viley tries to put up the shot. He's going to be fouled after the offensive board, and it's going to go against one of the Suns.
That foul is going to go against Mason Fry. That'll be his first. Team 5th. To the free throw line, Viley shooting a pair. I believe he's looking for his first points tonight. 18-1, the score, 5:28 to go in the first half of play. First one up for Jackson Viley. A little long, no good.
Couldn't quite get that one to fall. We're going to see Walker back into the game as Bartimus sits down. Also sitting down is Weinberg. We'll put Van Beck back in the game, and also Hitz comes back in the game. And the third man to sit down, I haven't found him yet, but we will. Viley a little long on that. Good job by Anstedt on the rebound. Off the window, won't fall. Allen fakes, ball knocked away, so that's going to be a turnover against the Sakis. And here comes Fry the other way. Fry just took it away from the man when he got the board. Top of the key, that's Hitz with it. Bounces left-hand side to Rigg. Free throw line, fakes a couple of times. Corner, Fry, back out to Rigg. Into the double team, works on the left-hand side. Couple of dribbles, leaves it off in the corner to Hitz. One to take the three, just didn't get it off. Now back out top of the key, that's Walker with it. Shot up, partially blocked by Anstedt, and Viley comes away with his second board. Pinnock has a little trouble with it, gets it over to Daniel. Daniel works in the corner, hands it off to Allen, strong to the bucket, leaves it off Anstedt, power dribble, can't get it to fall as the shot goes awry. Rebound comes off the other way to Hitz. He wants to run. In the corner to Van Beck. Now right side, Rigg open for the three, high archer. It won't fall, still not a bucket for Southeastern. Daniel gets the pass from Pinnock, works it across the timeline with the left hand. Pinnock open for the three, works in, elbow, shot up, it falls. Pinnock's got his first two, and he'll go to the free throw line to get the and one on the foul.
Count the bucket, says the referee. Foul going to go against Owen Rigg. That'll be his second, team 6th. That bucket makes the score 20-1 Sakis, 4:17 to go in the first half of play.
Damon Emmerich, Great Rivers Bank, here to help you with auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Call Damon at 217-285-4404 as we're giving a young man a chance to kind of catch.
I believe we're going to have the mask break.
Let's have a timeout. 4:17 left in the half, 20-1. JV Sakis with the lead. Back with more after this.
Local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up custom apparel and awards.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
Well, I just want to tell you, I'm glad the Cardinals didn't sign Trevor Bauer for almost $40 million a year.
Seems like an awful lot for a guy who's going to pitch every 5th day, doesn't it?
He hadn't won that many games. Pinnock puts the free throw up, and he's got 3 as he completes the old-fashioned three-point play. Now Chris Nichols' son is in the game. I tried to call him Chris, didn't I?
You did.
But it's Lucas Nichols. Lucas in the game for the first time wearing a number 30. Thank you, Lucas. Give me a break here.
21-1.
Rigg with the ball, 21-1 in favor of the Sockies, and they just keep building on their biggest lead. Fry throws the ball to Rigg. Cross courts the ball in the corner. That's Hits with the 3. In and out, no good. Mendenhall had the rebound, but now Tom Hay will get credit for it. A little bit of pressure on him. Works it down the right side. Leaves the ball off to Musgrave. Down low, Mendenhall. Nice catch. Shot up, won't fall. Tipped out to Nichols, who puts up the 12-footer. In and out, no good. Mendenhall with the putback up and good. So an offensive rebound. And the first 2 points for Eli Mendenhall, 23-1. And the Price-Off squad looking good right now. With the ball is Van Beck. Tries to work against Mendenhall. Cut off there. Now Fry puts up a three-pointer, and it's good. Fry's got the first bucket of the game for his squad, and he's got 4 points. And he's their leading scorer as they trail 23-4.
Looks like he has all of them.
3:15 left first quarter, or first half. Nichols with it. Musgrave, top of the key, open for the 3, turns it down, wants to run the offense. Mendenhall gets free on the Texas offense, and now we've got 3 seconds called against the Sockies, and you don't want to get your point guard caught in the lane.
First time of the year that I've seen that called, Jack.
Oh, no, the fans haven't said it, but we've had it called 3 or 4 times.
Oh, okay.
Fry with it, front court, 2:55 left in the half. Game 1 of 2 coming your way on Central Illinois Sports. Nice catch by Rigg. He went up like a wide receiver with a Tom Brady pass on that one. Corner, Johnson tries to work inside, but he took steps first, and that'll be 10 turnovers now against the Suns. Super Bowl Sunday, who's going to win? I think Kansas City's going to get back-to-back.
The Fighting Tom Brady's are going to win.
But Tom
Jack.
Brady's looking for what, his 7th Super Bowl victory?
Yeah, somebody said, well, this would seal him to being in elite status. He's got
already
more
there.
Super Bowls than anyone else.
He's already there. Now Nichols has the foot drag as the jump stopped. The man didn't get open, and Nichols kind of got left out there to dry by his teammates. Wholesale changes, Anstedt, Bonds, Pinnock, Daniel, and Allen out there. No, Ethan Gratton out there now.
Sockies with a full line change.
You bet. On the other side, here comes Fry to bring it into the front court. He's got all 4 of his squad's points. 2:20 left in the half. Hits with the ball, heavy dribble. Back out to Johnson, who wants to work right side. Leaves it off to Fry for a 3. Air ball, rebound, Anstedt. He's got a handful. Daniel wants to run the other way. Adjusts the mask, brings the ball down, gets it to Anstedt, a long way from the bucket. Johnson tipped it away. Oh, they didn't see the tip.
Wow, that
they
was
called the
definitely
turnover.
tipped.
That's a 7th turnover against the Sockies.
Well, nobody saw the tip.
I wouldn't get a technical when I'm up 23-4 on a play like that. So,
He's
hey,
just asking a question.
you know, these JV officials, you can only expect so much from them.
Of course, they'll be the varsity officials,
Okay.
too.
The ball tipped away. Pinnock couldn't handle it. Johnson's got it. Throws a tough pass over in the corner as he went through the wickets that time. And the 11th turnover.
The bounce pass hit right between his shoes there. That was going to be a tough one.
Rigg, Weiss, and Weinberg into the game. We'll set down Fry, Johnson, and the other man to sit down is Van Beck.
23-4 here, 1:56 to go in the first half of play on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
1:50 left in the half. Daniel out front to Bond. Swings the elbows a couple of times. Southeastern being very aggressive on the defensive side. Daniel almost has it stripped away. Maintains the dribble. Hard dribble out front. And the man is pestering him and Riggs. He needs to give it to somebody, and the ball knocks off of Gratton. And a turnover because of the good defense of the Southeastern Suns. They really pressured. They look like the Pleasant Plains JV team of a few years ago.
Interesting to see Southeastern run a man, isn't it, Jack?
They've run it all night long.
Oh, no, I realize, but
Owen Rigg with the basketball now. I agree, John.
for a long time they were a zone team only.
Gets it to Brother Cade. Ball knocked out of bounds. Pinnock got the tip, but Southeastern will maintain possession with 1:24 left in the half.
And that stubborn old zone made a lot of 20-19 games, too. So
28-27. Yeah, a lot of Allen into the game. He'll set Bonds down for a while. Here comes Tom Have into the game, and Daniel will sit down. I do know these kids, but
it's harder to tell them with a mask, isn't it?
you know, they ought to have their pictures on the mask. It'd be easier. Rigg to Weeks. Weiss Wants to rotate across the top. He'll back it back out, get it to Cade Rigg. He and his brother Owen are out there together right now. Weiss has the ball tipped away by the aggressive hands of Allen. 4 fouls on the Sockies, 5 on the Suns in the first half. 1:09 left first half of play. 23-4 with the varsity action to follow. Southeastern will be a tough opponent, but we'll tell you a few things about the interesting part of this lineup in just a little bit. Turnover Southeastern, their 12th. Now the ball knocked away, but Grattan will run it down as Tom Have had it tipped away. Now he'll try to bring it into the front court against the aggressive defense of the Suns. Threw it to Grattan, goes right through his hands. 13th turnover, or no, the 9th turnover the other way. Now the 13th turnover by the Suns. They find Pinnock. He fakes, puts a shot up. It won't fall, but he'll be fouled by Owen Rigg.
That'll be Owen Rigg's 3rd foul, I believe. So second man with 3 fouls, and do they only have 6?
I have him for 2.
Oh, okay, just 2. Okay, that makes more sense to me.
Hitz sits down, Walker back in the game.
And they're going to say that foul was before the shot.
But it's 1-1.
But it is 1-1, yeah. The board was wrong.
They only had 6 up there.
I think
now they only have 1. Now they have 7.
They're correcting it.
These guys are just getting started, though. You know, especially the rookie in the middle there working with the gray head.
Yeah.
And the Milwaukee Brewers shirt on, and the Colton Wong shirt, I guess.
He's never been here before.
Maybe.
Justin Pinnock to the free throw line, shooting 1-1. 23-4 the score. Sockies with the lead, 41.8 seconds to go in the first half. First one up by Pinnock, a little long, no good. Bopped out by Mendenhall.
And Anstead knocked it out there like a bullet. Mendenhall's not out there.
You're right, it was Anstead.
Now the ball almost taken away by Allen. Ball loose, kicked out of bounds by Southeastern. Let's see what they say. Whoop, nope.
They're going to say kicked out of bounds by Pinnock.
29 seconds left in a half. It was a hot potato that time. How about Nick Niebuhr? What a good job on the camera tonight, and he's not really saying much.
He doesn't have a headset. It's harder for him to say anything.
He's buying supper later, though.
Oh, all right.
25 seconds left in a half. Rigg strong to the bucket. Off the window, won't fall. Anstead gets the rebound, even though he might look like Mendenhall. Sometimes. I've called him that. Tom Hay brings it across the timeline. Dribbles out with 10 seconds. He'll start the offense in just a moment. Now tries to try a little ISO. Gets the ball to Grattan, who goes up to take a shot and comes down with the ball, and that'll be turnover number 10 against the young Sockies. They've given up 1 3 and a free throw in the first half, so you can't slight their defense.
Yeah, they have things to be happy about, but the turnovers are too many.
Into the game comes Kaltenbach.
He does have 3 fouls.
And sitting down is Cade Rigg. So right now with 4.5 seconds left, the Suns are looking for a way to get a shot off here. 3/4 court pressure by the Sockies. They get the ball to Rigg. Rigg will work it across on the right side, throw a little baseball pass up that is short of the rim. No good. We've went to halftime. 23-4 at halftime, a 5-3 second quarter. A little sloppy by both, but that's okay. And we have reached the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. Carnes Communication, your local U.S. Cellular location in Pittsfield, has phones and accessories with personalized service. Stop by the corner of action. That's Washington and Jackson Street in Pittsfield. Call 285-5400 for Carnes Communication. More comes your way in the halftime show. Sockies lead at 23-4 at halftime. More comes your way after this.
They say nothing in life is free. Well, we're here to tell you they're wrong. Because when you switch to US Cellular, you can get the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G for free with no hidden requirements. That's right, the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G has launched and you can get it for free with no hidden requirements. US Cellular. Terms and conditions apply. See store or uscellular.com for details.
Carnes Communications, your local U.S. Cellular agent, on the corner of Jackson and Washington Street in Pittsfield. Call 285-5400 for Carnes Communication.
Since 1962, Logan Ag has provided customers with quality products, competitive prices, and...
But what about the new locations, Grampy?
What new location?
Well, boys, Logan Ag now has locations in Winchester, Illinois, and in LaBelle, Missouri.
So now there are 4?
I'll be 4 this year.
Logan Ag, serving customers in Griggsville and Winchester, Illinois, Paris, and LaBelle, Missouri.
Our vision for agriculture is 2020.
For nearly 40 years, The Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
Hi, this is K. Tom Haves, senior for Saukey basketball. I just wanted to say that we really miss seeing Saukey Nation out at Boschel on Friday nights. Hopefully we get to see you soon, but in the meantime, keep watching from home and go Saukeys.
Welcome back on the halftime show, the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. Go to the corner of action, Jackson and Washington Street, 285-5400 for Carnes Communication. 23-4 here at halftime. It was 18-1 after one quarter. Turnovers in the game, 10 against the Saukeys, and Southeastern's turned it over 13 times. Single fouls for the Saukeys on Preston Bonds, Brennan Tomhave, Nolan Daniel, and Eli Mendenhall. On the other side, 3 fouls on Josh Coltenbach, 2 fouls on Owen Rigg, and a single foul on Mason Fry for their totals in the first half. It's a 23-4 halftime lead for the JV Saukeys in game 1 of 2 coming your way here on Central Illinois Sports. Tomorrow we'll have junior high action at Winchester as the young Braves will travel over there for a 10 o'clock 7th grade game with the 8th grade to follow. Then we'll head to Minden to do Griggsville, Perry, and Minden in the afternoon. JV game slated at 3 o'clock. We'll see if we can get there in time to do that one and at least do the varsity. Halftime on the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular pregame show, 23-4 in favor of the Saukeys. More comes your way after these. Welcome back on the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular pregame show. Central Illinois Sports is proud to bring you the games. Visit centralillinoisports.com to see our latest schedule of broadcasts. Please subscribe to the YouTube page. That really helps us a lot. So if you haven't subscribed yet, you and everybody in your family subscribe, please, and you'll get notifications. Follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook to stay connected with everything in sports in the area. And Real Net and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport. Real Net and Twine is your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. Stop by and see them or call them at 285-5013 for Real Net and Twine. And Pike County Concrete. When you need concrete for your next job, give Pike County Concrete a call, 217-285-5548. Pittsfield and Jacksonville, it's not hard. Oh, yes, it is. It's Pike County Concrete. 23-4 at halftime in this contest. All the individual scoring for Southeastern. comes the way of Mason Fry. He's got a 3 and a free three-pointer. A three-pointer and a free throw, I should say, for 4 points. On the Saki side of things, 7 points from Ethan Gratton, 3 points from Caden Anstead. Eli Mendenhall added a bucket by Nolan Daniel, 3 points from Justin Pennick off the bench, and 6 points from Adam Musgrave is the scoring for the young Sakis. 23-4 here at halftime on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Trash Queen, give them a call at 320-4320. Trash Queen, serving Pike, Adams, Scott, and Morgan County. Residential and commercial roll-off service, 10, 15, and 20-yard roll-off containers from Trash Queen. Back for the second half. Play-by-play, 23-4 in favor of the Sakis. We're back on Central Illinois Sports.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sakis good luck this season.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
Press Yours on You would like to thank everyone in our community for your support in the past 15 years. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space with spirit wear for Unity Mustangs, Liberty Eagles, Brown County Hornets, and our hometown Central Panthers. Businesses, let us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. We are excited to now offer lasered hat patches. With limitations on attendance to local sporting events, we are excited to help bring you this game. Press Yours on You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois.
Welcome back as we get ready for the second half here between the Saki JV squad and the Southeastern Sons. Glad you've joined us for game 1 of 2 this evening, and we are tickled you're alongside. We wish you were really alongside, and we'll be praying and hoping for that in the near future. Special shout out to Jared Hines, who's working his tail off to do a good job, Angie Greger and the whole staff here at Pittsfield working with us, and the folks, Todd Fox and the gang at Southeastern, Kyle Rigg and others. A lot of good people there working for you folks. Be sure and thank all your teachers, administrators, the custodians, and more for helping out and making everything work. Southeastern will have Kaltenbach out there along with Fry. Also, we see Carter Hitz, Jesse Johnson, and the 5th man out there is Garrett Walker. Three-pointer, left-hand side, up, no good. Rebound comes off the other way to Preston Bonds. He and Daniel out there with Pennick, Allen, and Anstead. Anstead's really grown into a broad-shouldered young man. Man, would he make a great tight end, you know? Wow. He's a solid-looking young man. Anstead with the ball, left elbow, shot up, won't fall. Rebound comes off the other way. Daniel working for it, but Johnson steals it away. Goes down off the window, and Johnson gets it to fall as he goes straight to the bucket. He's got 2, and it's a 23-6 ball game.
First 2-point bucket for Southeastern.
You bet. Pass comes inside. It's too short. 11th turnover. Now Pinnock steals it away. Larceny, layup, up, good. Pinnock's got 5, and the Sockies lead 25-6. On the other side, Kaltenbach with it. Gets it over to Johnson. Anstead runs over the top of a young man, and he paid the price on that one as Jesse Johnson got hit by the big, strong Caden Anstead on the step, and Anstead will pick up the foul.
Stepped into the passing lane as Johnson did too. It's going to be Anstead's team first of the second half against Pittsfield. Ball out of bounds along the sideline to Southeastern.
Like a Draven Pewter ball foul, as you'll hear them in the 8th grade game tonight.
It was a solid one.
Yep. Fry in the corner, gets it over to Hitz. Now to Johnson, to Fry, to Hitz. Thinks about the 3. Back out top of the key, Fry. Back to Hitz, little pitch and catch. The 3-pointer is good. Hitz puts it up, and he's got 3. And Southeastern with 9, they've more than doubled what they did in the first half. 25-9 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Preston Bonds, top of the key, swings the elbows, now leans it off to Anstead on the right elbow. Looks down low, bounces down to Pinnock. Pinnock fakes and took an extra step, turnover number 12. Second of the second half on the young Sockies.
I think he may have pivoted on both feet that time, Jack.
Well, in the pros, they'd probably let you do that. 6:17 left, third quarter. 25-9, Trash Queen scoreboard on Central Illinois Sports. Fry will bring it across the timeline. We'll see some new young Sockies as the next timeout happens. Down low, shot blocked by Allen as he blocked Walker that time.
Rebound by Bonds.
Gets it off to Daniel. Daniel in the double team, swings out of it to Anstead, to Daniel, strong to the bucket, can't get it to go off the window, and Kaltenbach's got the rebound. Front court, baseball patch to Walker. Walker with the charging call as Walker will turn it over and pick up the foul.
Charged over Anstead that time. That's going to be Walker's team first of the second half. Also a turnover on Southeastern. 25-9, 5:47 to go in the third quarter of play.
Anstead just about had to let him knock him over, I think, as
I
big
would say,
as that
yeah.
boy is.
Line change for the Sockies.
Petty out there with Tom Have. We also see Adam Musgrave, Ethan Gratton, and the 5th man is Eli Mendenhall, whose dad's the official scorer tonight and most of the Socky games. Got that big striped shirt on. Looks good out there, Christy. Top of the key, Mendenhall throws it errantly, and it goes out of bounds. He didn't mean to do it, Mom. Feed him a good supper afterwards anyway. 5:35 left third quarter, 25-9. Sockies have turned it over 3 times to start the second half. Front court with it is Johnson. Might have shuffled the feet. Back out top of the key. Kaltenbach gets it off the window and good by Walker. Good ball rotation by the Suns. And they have really improved in the second half as they're down by 14. They trailed at halftime 23-4. Now traveling against the Sockies, and they need to clean it up a little bit. 5:12 left third quarter. Not time for the mask break just yet.
Got to be under 5.
Stay tuned for it, too. It's going to be exciting. Johnson will get the ball to Fry into the front court. He'll walk it across the timeline.
Get to hear from the cheerleaders again then.
Kaltenbach with it. Thank you to the cheerleaders. We want you back here in the gym as soon as we can get you. Mendenhall stops Kaltenbach. Kaltenbach throws up the left-handed three-pointer. It won't fall. Musgrave with the rebound. He'll bounce it over to Petty. Petty will bring it across the timeline with pressure from Johnson. And Petty throws it away. Another turnover, the 15th against the Sockies. Johnson coast to coast, won't fall. Musgrave will pick up the foul. A shooting foul, and Jesse Johnson will go to the free throw line.
That'll be Musgrave's first, foul team second. Johnson to the free throw line shooting a couple. 25-13 the score. Sockies with the lead, 4:42 to go in the third quarter of play.
Mass break right now, 25-13. Sockies with the lead on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Back after these.
1, 2, 3, 4. Who are you? Number 4, we. And press. Let's hear it for the red. And let's hear it for the black. Black. Charge it up. Red, black, victory. Tonight, so who are you? Number 4, we. And press. Yes.
Hey guys, Senior Joe Clements here, missing y'all at Vauxhall. Go Sockies.
Moose Lodge 420 asked you to check them out on Friday meals at the Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield. New specials each week. The food is hot and the drinks are cold at Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield.
Johnson heading to the free throw line, shooting a pair. He's got a couple of points on the night. 25-13, the score, 4:42 to go in the third quarter of play. Pittsfield with the lead, but Southeastern coming back to life as they only had 4 points in the first half and now have 13. So 9 in the third quarter so far. First one up, no good by Johnson.
He misses the first, he'll get another. Ty Rylander Run and Walk virtual event registration through February 20th. The event's March 20th through 31st. Check it out on Facebook.
Second one too long also. Rebound comes down to Grattan after bouncing around.
He had it, got knocked away, and then he hustled back after it. Now Tom Have with the ball. He'll work it left-hand side, get the man to clear out, look for a cutter, finds Petty, top of the key. Now to Mendenhall, right side. Mendenhall checks down low, finds Grattan, looks down low, can't find the man. To Tom Have from the elbow. It's a little too long. Gets the shooter's bounce. It bounced about 6 times and fell through for Tom Have. His first bucket of the night, and it's 27-13. Sockies with the lead on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Is that the Sockies' first bucket of the second half, Jack?
I believe it is. Johnson down low. He's going to go to the free throw line again. No, it's their second bucket of the second half.
Foul is going to go against Mendenhall. That'll be his second. Team fourth. 27-13 the score, 4 minutes to go in the third quarter of play. Back to the free throw line is Jesse Johnson. 0 for 2 from there as he missed his first 2. First one up for him is good now.
Johnson's got 3. LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing, phone 285-2808. Trucking for all your needs. See the Dunham boys and their professional team. If you'd like to be an advertiser on all of our broadcasts of Central Illinois sports, send us a text at 217-473-6290 or 473-5151 or an email to wegearyouup.com.
Second one by Johnson is good. He makes them both that time, makes it 27-15.
12-point game again, trying to get into single digits are the Suns. Daniel out top of the key. That's to Hayden, I do believe, who's in the game. Jesse Hayden for the first time tonight. Now to Daniel, open for the 3, fakes, free throw line, hard dribble, gets it down. Hayden, oh no, that's Tom Have who's got the bucket, his second of the night. And it's 29-15, so Tom Have's come to life on the offensive side. 3:30 left third quarter. Weiss with it. Throws the ball down, and Musgrave stole it away. Now he has to come back and get it. Ball loose on the floor, still loose on the floor.
He rolled all the way over.
Weiss has got it, bounces it off of Daniels, and it'll be Suns basketball. Well, he was still trying to get possession there, John. We're not going to worry about any of that.
Okay.
We get tired refereeing, so we're not going to do it. 3:20 left third quarter, 29-15. These guys are doing double duty. We don't want to make them mad. There's a shortage of those guys, you know. Johnson brings it across the timeline, beats his man to the bucket. Daniels is going to be called for the blocking foul. That's Nolan Daniel.
I believe that'll be Nolan Daniel's second. It'll be team fifth. Ball out of bounds to the Suns underneath the basket.
Rigg comes into the game along with Carter Hitz, who has a 3. Weiss will sit down. The other man to sit down is Riley Weinberg. Out there also is Jarrett Van Beck for the second time tonight. Looking, hits the back of the backboard. Oh, no, he hit the back of the backboard. They're going to say, yeah, they thought maybe Daniel hit it, but instead the referees did a nice job working together. They didn't have to do what the NBA or what the Big Ten does and go to a video for 18 minutes. They just made the call. We play on. 3:05 left in the quarter. Tom Have, Daniel, Musgrave, right side. Works across the middle. Hands it off to Anstead on the right side, a long way from the bucket. Now Musgrave with it as they're running the offense. Back door, and Musgrave was a little ahead of his man, and that's the 16th turnover against the Sockies, 6th of the second half.
Led Tom Have right out of bounds that time instead of leading him to the basket.
It was a hard, wide pass. Here comes Allen into the game. He'll set Mendenhall down.
(29-15) the score, 2:48 to go in the third quarter play on the Trash Queens scoreboard. Sockies with the lead.
Excuse me. Little dry with the mask here. Johnson, top of the key. Wants to drive across the middle. Now to Rigg, who puts up a three-pointer. It's too hard and bounces over the backboard. Those rims are tight tonight, aren't they?
Went all the way over and out. haven't been shot on a lot yet, Jack. Got to have some time on them.
Got to hang on them a little bit. You and I will do that after the game. Daniel and Tom Hay back and forth. Now to Musgrave. Gets it to Anstead. Looks down low. Can't find the man. Now to Tom Hay, who puts it up from the elbow. Won't fall. Daniel rebound. Shot up. Blocked. Daniel back up with it on the offensive board, and he's got another bucket. He's got 4. 31-15. Nolan Daniel didn't let up. The little guy found it down low and got it back to the bucket. Johnson. Jesse Johnson works it inside. Back out to Hicks. Or that's Hitz, I should say. Now Musgrave steals it away. Turnover number 16. Larceny, layup, Musgrave good. Musgrave's got 8. Makes it 33-15. Saki's putting some pressure on, causing Southeastern a little trouble. Johnson, front court, throws a touchdown pass in the NFL. Out of bounds. It'll be turnover number 17. We will now see Mason Fry back in the game, and Johnson will sit down for a little while. Good rotation. The Suns have got 5 varsity guys dressed, and these JV guys will join them for the second game tonight. Sakis will have Anstead and a cast of new characters in the second game tonight. Allen with it. Gets it to Tom Hay. Down low, Daniel. Leaves it off to Musgrave, who has to run it down. Daniel, corner, left-hand 3, too long. Daniel gets the offensive board, gets it to Allen. Little scoop shot across the middle, and Allen's got a bucket, his first of the night. And the timeout is called. 1:15 left third quarter, 35-15. Saki's with a 20-point lead. We're back after these.
If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help you build a strategy to help your finances keep up with your needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois for a face-to-fact appointment. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Saki's led by 22 at one time. They lead by 20 right now. Southeastern had cut it down to about 10, but the Sakis have jumped back out, kind of like the girls did last night, and they lead at 35-15. 12 points versus 9 in this quarter for Pittsfield and Southeastern, respectively. Fry wants to bring it into the front court. Gingler's getting down there to get some instruction to come in, and he's going to check in on the next dead ball. Now with the ball, out front is Bartimus. Down in the corner to Fry. Bartimus is going to get it back out top of the key. Daniel puts pressure on him. They get the ball to Hitz. Hands it off to Rigg. Rigg fakes a couple of times, in a little bit of trouble, needs some help. Allen reaches inside, and Allen's going to be the guilty party, I do believe. Yep, they're going to call it on Connor Allen with a K. 16 foul, none against Southeastern. Sit Musgrave down. And we've got Gingler into the game for the first time. Now the referee's going to come the other side. Get it to Rigg. Cade Rigg's going to inbound the ball top of the key to Fry. Fry swings the arms a couple of times with Daniel on him, putting pressure on. 40 seconds left in the quarter. They get the ball to Rigg, way out top of the key. One dribble, now he needs some help. To Fry, hits in the corner. That's Bartimus to put up the 3. Hits off the back of the backboard, and Allen with another board. He'll get it to Daniel top of the key. 23 seconds left in the quarter, and the Sakis want to run one last play, says Coach Crispy Bacon. No? 12, 11, 10. Daniel will start the offense in just a second. Anstead with the pin in the corner. Gingler, 3. It's short. Rebound comes off to the Suns. And the man will travel, but that will end the quarter. 3 quarters in the books, 35-15. Sakis with the lead. Fourth quarter play-by-play comes your way in a minute.
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys to get it right the first time. No job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, we couldn't resist. Call Braden today at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon and Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
It'll be Pittsfield basketball to start the final 8 minutes in this one, 35-15 on the Trash Queen scoreboard in favor of the Sockies. Daniel and Pinnock out there along with Gingler, Anstedt, and the fifth man is Grattan. On the other side, we see Johnson and Fry, Kaltenbach, and others. We'll tell you about them in a minute. Turnover number 17 against the Sockies, and the man runs over Pinnock but gets the basket, and Kaltenbach, he gets his first 2 of the night. 35-17 now in favor of the Sockies. Down low, that's Anstedt. Little turnaround shot. Kaltenbach with the block, and a rebound comes off to Fry. Weiss out there also with Johnson, and the fifth man is Walker. He's got the ball in the corner. Works inside, splits the defense. Runner won't fall. And Grattan has the rebound. The man is reaching in on him, and that's going to be Walker who picks up the foul, his second.
Walker's second, first of the second half against Southeastern.
And we'll go the other way. Here comes Bonds in. He'll set Gingler down, who got some nice minutes there. Good teammates camaraderie down here on the bench, 6 foot apart. Daniel and Pinnock are playing the guard position.
I think the scoreboard is broken right now. For a moment, it's stuck or something.
18 left in the ball game, and we're trying to get it unstuck. As we tell you that you can stay tuned to the Illini Community Hospital post-game show and the financial investment, Derek Harris financial investment post-game player of the game.
Like any other computer, turn it off, turn it back on. That usually fixes it, right?
I don't know. Did they try it?
They just did.
7:18 left in the contest, 35-17. Not a mask break. It is a clock break. We don't have any sponsor for that yet, but you could be our sponsor for the broken scoreboard if you'd like to be.
If we ever get it ever again, then you would be played.
Yeah, Nevco ought to sponsor that one, shouldn't they? 7:15 left in the contest. They wouldn't want you to know their scoreboard's not working.
No.
Grattan, top of the key. Daniel back to Grattan. One dribble. Now he gets himself in a little trouble. Bounces down low. Anstedt with a nice move. Shot up and good. And Anstedt with a really pretty post move. He's got 5. And it's a 37-17 lead, back to that 20-point bulge. With the ball in the front court is Fry. Crossover dribble now to Johnson. Down low, little teardrop, up and good. Or no good, I should say. And Grattan's got a handful of rebounds. Daniel wants to bring it into the front court. He's got Johnson on him to Pinnock. To Bonds. One dribble, and then he puts the hand underneath of it, and he'll be called for the turnover. 18 against the JV squad, 8 in the second half.
Bonds was going to shoot it, then he was going to pass it, and he kind of got caught in between and just...
I've been there on my driveway before with nobody on me. I've turned it over a few times too, but I don't count them. 6:30 left in the contest, 37-17. Game 1 of 2 coming your way on Central Illinois Sports here. And junior high action on the other channel on Central Illinois Sports, bringing you about 100 games in 40 days. Johnson, three-pointer, open, wouldn't fall. Rebound, weak side, Weiss. Spins around, puts the off-balance shot up. It won't fall, and the long arm of Pinnock reaches out and grabs the board. He'll get it to Tomhave. Brennan Tomhave across the timeline. Gets the man to clear out. Pinnock fakes, backdoor. Ethan Grattan gets the catch. Off the backboard, blocked. Rebound, Anstedt had it for a minute, but Weiss took it away. And he'll get it to Kaltenbach. Kaltenbach will bring it across the timeline to Fry. 5:45 left. Pinnock was bound and determined he was going to get a foul on him that time, and he pulled it off.
He did. His first, team 7th. It'll be 1-1.
Allen into the contest. He'll set Anstedt down. Petty back into the contest. He'll set Bonds down.
Shooter will be Mason Fry.
Fry on the night has 4 points. Had them all in the first half. Little ball switcheroozy there, and the cleanup man will clean the ball up.
He's going to be shooting 1 and 1. 37-17, the score, 5:43 to go in the JV game. Saki's with the lead. First one up is good by Fry. He'll get the bonus. Makes it 37-18.
Trash Queen serving Pike, Adams, Scott, Morgan County with residential and commercial roll-off service, 10, 15, 20-yard roll-off containers, 217-320-4320. Why haven't you called Trash Queen? You ought to. They've got great prices on residential, too. Rebound put up by Kaltenbach as he got the offensive board on the missed free throw. But the Sockies recover as Pennick gets the board. Now with the ball is Petty and Tom Hay. Back and forth, a little pitch and catch out front. 5:25 left in this one. 37-18 is the score. They hand it off to Petty. Open, turns down the shot, bounces out to Musgrave. Leaves it off to Tom Hay for the three out front. It won't fall. Kaltenbach with the defensive rebound. Clears it off to Fry. He's got Johnson open underneath. Finds him there, but he's pinned on the baseline by Pennick. Pennick trying to get the steal. Gets the steal, and that's a turnover. The 18th against the squad from Southeastern. Musgrave the other way puts it up off the glass. He's in double figures with 10. It's a 39-18 lead, a 21-point lead. Musgrave's had a good game. He's in double figures. Adams, a very aggressive young man. Down low, Johnson beats his man on defense, misses the layup. Shot back up on the rebound. That is by Walker, and he gets 2, and that's 4 on him for the night. Mask break number 4, 39-20. Sockies with the lead over the Suns. 4:33 left. We're back after these.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, Triopian Kansas State grad Emily Carls, Nathan and new All-Star accountant Madeline Heyer. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you. Do you know Kate Marable from Hometown Real Estate?
She's from my hometown.
Whether you're buying or selling a home, you can trust Kate Marable for all your home needs. 217-370-9809. That's 370-9809. Or go to www.illinoishometown.com. That's Kate Marable from Hometown Real Estate, and you can trust her because
she's from my hometown. She's from my hometown.
There's no debate. Call Kate at Hometown Real Estate today.
Love seeing those watch party pictures on Facebook on my page and the Central Illinois Sports page. Puts those watch party pictures from your home. We'd like to see all the people who are watching the game. You can send us a text at 217-473-5151 with those two, or just a message if you'd like. Welcome back to live action. 4:20 left in the contest. Allen, Pennick in the corner. Gets it back to Allen. Strong move to the bucket. Shot up, won't fall, but Connor Allen will go to the free throw line as he is fouled by Mason Fry.
As Jack told you, that'll be Mason Fry, his second, team second of the second half. And to the free throw line, Connor Allen shooting a pair. 39-20 the score. Sockies with the lead, 4:16 to go in the JV game. Allen's first is up, and it's good.
He's got 3 on the night now. With the first, puts his team to the 40-point mark now, 40-20. Why is the young photographer all the way down on the floor like that? She's getting some good shots, I guess.
She wants to get shots from low.
Maddie McCartney has got more flexibility. That's what those socket dancers can do, see?
Next one is up and also good, although it bounced around a little more. It makes it
it
41-20.
You didn't think he was going to make that, did you?
It didn't look like it to start.
He fooled you. 4:15 left. John Hull, Jack Hull, Nick Niebuhr alongside running the camera for us tonight. Mr. Nick Niebuhr. Kaltenbach works inside, leaves it out corner, hits, shot up, good.
It's a 3.
Hitz has got a 3, and he's got 6 on the night. 2 threes for him, 41-23. Tom Hay pulls it out as the defense of Southeastern's laying back, and the Sockies have no reason to be in a hurry. They're up by 18. Corner Pennick beats the man baseline, leaves it off to Allen, fakes once, shot up, no good, because they say he walked on the play. So 19 turnovers, 9 in the second half on the young JV squad. Illini Express here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Holidays are open till 11. It's Illini Express. Go to IlliniHospital.org to find out more. Ball tipped away by Musgrave, and he tries to save it, but cannot. Didn't run into any fans. That's where old Speedy would have been sitting if he would have been there, and old Speedy would have got run over that time.
He would have caught him, though.
That's right. Speedy, I know you don't have internet, but I hope you're out at Bowler's Universe watching the game. That's where you can go and have a nice meal and enjoy the contest on their mini TVs. Into the game is Weinberg again. In the corner, Fry puts up a shot. It won't fall. Allen had the ball for a minute, and then Daniel comes away with it. Allen slow getting up, bouncing down low to Pinnock. Back out to Musgrave. Musgrave comes up from 8 foot. It won't fall. Rebound Weinberg the other way for the Suns. Quickly into the front court. Cut off in the double team. Ball goes into the back court. Sockys are hustling after it, so it won't be a turnover, or it'll be a turnover, but not over and back. Allen turn around on the putback, up and good. He's got 6, and it's 43-23. Good hustle by the Sockys that time. That's what Coach Bacon likes to see. Right side with the ball is Hitz, who's got a couple threes on the night. He wants to pass the ball, but there's nobody to pass it to, and he drags the pivot foot. Now 19 turnovers on each team.
Lyndon Hedinger coming into the game for the Sockys for the first time tonight.
Hedinger in, and Tom Hayes sits down. Hedinger's got a rather large set of warm-ups and a mask that's pretty good size, too. He's in there to give a lot of energy now, and he's got a lot of energy. He and Daniel, and they're telling Hedinger, you need to be right over there, old buddy. There you go. Pinnock with it. Out to Hedinger, top of the key. Fakes a couple of times to Allen. Corner Daniel. Wanted to take the 3, but decided against it to Musgrave. Coach wouldn't have been happy with him taking a 3 there, up by 20 with 2:10 left in the contest. Hedinger in the corner. Hedinger gets it back out to Musgrave. Down low, goes Adam Musgrave, and the ball is blocked. Musgrave steals it back. Turnover Southeastern. Then he goes up, and Kaltenbach's going to foul him. 20 turnovers on Southeastern now. Kaltenbach's going to pick up, I believe, his 4th.
It will be his 4th, but he picked up the his 3rd with like 4 minutes to go in the first quarter, so he did take a long time to get that 4th foul.
Nichols wanting to check into the game on this dead ball, and he will. Musgrave to the free throw line.
Shooting a couple. 43-23 the score, 1:59 to go in the game. First one up by him is good.
Musgrave leads all scorers with 11 now. 44-23. Wholesale changes as Rigg and Weiss into the game. They'll sit down Hitz. And also Weinberg sits down. Also Fry sits down along with Kaltenbach. So we got some new people back in. We see Bartimus back in the game for the Suns. That second one up by Musgrave is no good, but Allen gets the offensive board. Now we've got
just a timeout for a
sub for a timeout. Viley in. Allen sits down. Viley and Musgrave.
Oh, we're going to have another sub.
Here comes Gingler into the game. He wants to come in, and I think he will sit down Musgrave. Yep, Musgrave will leave with double figures. Now they got 2 basketballs in the game. Which one you going to play with, Johnny Ray?
The clean one.
There you go. Gingler will take the ball out right in front of Coach Coffin, the Tar Heel fan. What's wrong with him?
I always thought he was a Duke fan.
Into the corner to Nichols, who's knocked off his feet. Now we've got a blocking foul on Weiss.
It'll be Weiss's first, team 4th against Southeastern. Ball out of bounds to the Sockys along the sideline.
Nichols said, hey, I got knocked down. We got the call. Viley with a nice catch on the pass. Can't get the shot to fall, but Daniel gets the rebound. To Gingler, top of the key, Nichols. Fakes, drives inside, wants to put up the shot, and he's going to be fouled heading to the basket.
That foul is going to go against Jarrett Van Beck. That'll be his first, team 5th. It'll be 2 shots.
Enjoying those watch party pictures. Put them on Central Illinois Sports on Facebook or my Facebook page. I'm Jack Hull, in case you don't know. 1:41 left in the game.
2 shots for Lucas Nichols. 44-23 the score. Make it 45-23 as Nichols makes his first.
You want playing time, make free throws. That's what Nichols did, and it ties the biggest lead of the contest, I do believe.
You're the only one keeping it, so you'd be the only one to know.
There you go.
Nichols makes the second. Makes it 46-23, doubled them up.
Doubled them up right now. 1:40 left in this contest. Into the front court. is Hicks. Gets it out to Riggs. To Weeks on the right side. Wants to run baseline. Leaves it out in the corner. That's to Hicks. Top of the key, Bartimus. Inside now. Excuse me. Right side, or left side with it is Hicks. Works inside, cut off on the defense by Hedinger. Corner Weeks, 1:05 left in this one. Nice defense by the Sockies. Hedinger working hard to keep the man outside in Bartimus. Back in the corner, Weiss wants to drive baseline.
He stepped on the baseline.
He steps on the baseline, turnover number 21. We'll have a short break. We'll come back and name our player of the game on the Illini Community Hospital post-game show. Get ready for game number 2. Here comes Jesse Johnson into the game. Weiss sits down. Back into the contest comes Walker, and he'll sit down Jarrett Van Beck. So everybody's gotten good playing time tonight on both teams. Under a minute left in this one. 46-23. Sockies will run some motion and try to run some clock off here. Nichols, corner, Hedinger. Couple of dribbles. Now he needs some help. Gets it to Daniel. Nice job finding him. Nichols, corner, three-pointer. Off the backboard, one fall. Viley had the rebound. Then Rigg got it, and he stepped on the baseline. So that's turnover number 22. Nichols did everything but have that one go in. It hit the backboard from the corner. Tried to bank it in, and it spun out. Hedinger wants to inbound it. Fakes a couple of times. Looking. Finds a man in Gingler. Then the ball's knocked away. Turnover number 20 the other way. Daniels knocks it away. It'll remain Southeastern basketball with 30.8 seconds left in a 46-23 ball game. Let's keep those hits keep on coming. We're going to get a man in the game in Riley Weinberg, and he'll set down Cade Rigg. Inbounding the ball. Walker gets it into Johnson. Back out to Walker. Works left-hand side. Little runner up. Won't fall. Rebound. Back out to Walker. Now a two-pointer on the arc was Johnson. Nichols rips the rebound down. He gets it to Viley. Viley rotates it to Daniel. 12, 11, 10. Sockies can dribble it out and enjoy the 46-23 lead if he wants to. Johnson trying to push the issue. Hedinger with it. Pulls it back out, and he'll hold on to the ball, and the Sockies will get the 46-23 win. We've reached the Illini Community Hospital post-game show. They've been serving the community since 1942 with excellent health care services, primary and specialty care, emergency medicine. Illini here to serve you and your family. Learn more about their services at IlliniHospital.org. Post-game show, final score 46-23. Back to wrap it up after these.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of the time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. For all your investment needs, call Derek Harris at 217-222-7173 or stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Welcome back on the Illini Community Hospital post-game show, and it was an 18-1 game after the first quarter, 23-4 at half, 35-15 after three quarters, final score 46-23. Southeastern led 5 points by Mason Fry, 6 points from Carter Hitz, 4 from Jesse Johnson, and 2 points from Josh Kaltenbach and 4 from Garrett Walker. On the other side, Adam Musgrave with 11 points on the night, 6 from Connor Allen, a single point from Lucas Nichols. Also, Pinnock had 5 points on the night. 4 points from Brennan Tomhave, 4 from Nolan Daniel, 2 from Eli Mendenhall, 7 points from Ethan Gratton, and 5 points from Caden Anstead. It is time to name our Player of the Game. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement from our young athletes they receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is proud to be the sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. Our Player of the Game, Adam Musgrave, with 11 points on the night, 6 rebounds and more. And Adam had a nice night. Congratulations for the Edward Jones Player of the Game, brought to you by Derek Harris, your financial advisor. Final 46-23 in this one. We'll wrap this one up and be back to tell you about the second contest, the Suns and the Sockies in varsity action, after these timeouts.
Great Rivers Bank is your hometown full-service bank that offers highly competitive products you need to check out. Located in Barry, Liberty, and Pittsfield, you won't have to go far for the best banking between the rivers. Whether you want to make your money grow or plant a seed for the future, we can help you find the best financial path. Look for us online or call 217-335-2393 to find out about our special rates that will keep you liquid in 2019. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
In the charming town of Pittsfield, Illinois, awaits a dining experience sure to impress. Nucci's Restaurant, specializing in Italian cuisine, succulent steaks, seafood, pasta, burgers, sandwiches, and scrumptious desserts, all made to order. Mouth-watering and high-quality dishes at affordable prices. Nucci's is the perfect setting for a dinner date or a family meal. It's more than dining, it's an experience. Check out Facebook for live entertainment. Once you experience Nucci's, it will become a favorite destination.
And welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Getting ready for the varsity game between the Southeastern Suns and the Pittsfield Sockies. Great Rivers Bank, with locations in Pittsfield, Barry, and Liberty, is here to help you with your lending and personal banking needs. Our friendly service and dedicated loan officers can help you through buying a home, opening a business, or making a deposit. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. And the Sockies are off to a 1-0 start after a win over North Green the other night. And they had a nice showing. As Charlie had predicted, kind of a sloppy basketball game, especially on the offensive side, as the offense is always going to be behind the defense, and with just 7 practices coming in and starting the season as kind of the surprise season, as the governor said we could play basketball again, it kind of went quickly and didn't have a lot of time to work on things, but glad to see everybody back playing again. We're going to take another break here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, and we'll be back after this timeout.
Did you know that Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed? They treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice. Have confidence that what you are putting in your engine is not only going to get you there, but take you further. When you choose FS, you can be confident you are maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up. Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
Illini Express is here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every Monday through Saturday. Illini Express sees patients ages 18 months and older with no appointments necessary. Learn more about the services offered at Illini Express by visiting IlliniHospital.org. And also, Trash Queen, serving Pike, Adams, Scott, Morgan, and residential, commercial, and roll-off services. We offer 10-yard, 15-yard, 20-yard roll-off containers. Call 217-320-4320. Jack, is that what that says?
That's what it says.
Perfect, okay.
And don't forget about Lipcomb Seed Sales, your Pioneer dealer. Aaron, you can reach him at 217-430-4516. And Brett at 217-242-2703, along with Evan. Just send him a smoke signal. It'll work. Your Pioneer dealer, and, of course, for crop insurance and more, it's Lipcomb Seed Sales. Southeastern with Danny Stevens, that really talented sophomore, about 6'4". And the key to the game with the Westtown Ford key to the game, if you're the Sockies, is to keep Danny Stevens from scoring about 40 on you, because he can do it.
He is an impressive player. As Charlie talked about the other night, probably a kid who will be in the 2,000 to 3,000 point range, you'd think, pretty easily by the time he's done without injuries. But
getting shorted with some of these games will hurt him a little bit,
yep.
But really doing a nice job, Danny does, and he comes from a solid family. His grandma Beth's a little shady, but I consider her to be a dear friend. But his grandpa and I used to play a little football together. Delbert, we hope you're listening tonight. That's David. And so we really want to tell you about them, too. The keys on the other side, Pittsfield needs to have some balanced scoring from a lot of people. That will be the difference maker for them if they're going to have success tonight, and that's to get that balanced scoring across the board for them. That's the keys to the game, brought to you by Westtown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville. We'll take a break, come back and tell you more about these two squads after these.
1962, Logan Ag has provided customers with quality products, competitive prices, and...
But what about the new locations, Grampy?
What new location?
Well, boys, Logan Ag now has locations in Winchester, Illinois, and in LaBelle, Missouri.
So now there are 4?
I'll be 4 this year.
Logan Ag, serving customers in Griggsville and Winchester, Illinois, Paris, and LaBelle, Missouri.
Our vision for agriculture is 2020.
Geared Up is your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up custom apparel and awards. If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
Well, we got to figure out who 33 is. I wonder if Nick could walk down there and maybe ask that for us, because they got a new guy on Southeastern's group that I don't have a number for, and I got to figure out who he is. So we'll do that about 5 minutes away on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. If you're in the market for a new home loan, talk to the experts at Great Rivers Bank with locations in Berry, Pittsfield, and Liberty, serving the entire region and beyond. Check out their online loan application at greatriversbank.bank. member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
He doesn't have a 33, Jack.
Well, he put 33 on the starting lineup.
He must have not meant 33.
Yeah. I got to know who the other starter is then. 23's got
23 probably. Yeah, Danny Stevens should be starting, I'd say.
Yep. He just texted me the wrong
There you
number.
go. Now we're good.
Mr. Mendenhall giving me a hard time here, but I had to know who the starters were.
Yeah.
Fat
Yep.
fingers, he says. Okay, I got you. Gotcha. Well, lots of people watching the game tonight. We're glad you're alongside. Put pictures of your watch party on my Facebook page. The Sealocks are watching the Sockies tonight. Matt, hope you guys are doing well. And the first game tonight, a 46-23 win for the young Sockies. The varsity Sockies are 1-0 on the season. The Suns 1-0 also. A little bad weather. We were afraid maybe we wouldn't get this one in. Varsity action again next week for both these squads. We'll have varsity action Griggsville, Perry, and Minden tomorrow in the afternoon. Junior high action tomorrow morning at Winchester. And right now, PCS is playing 7th and 8th grade basketball at the PCS gym. And Charlie's got that action for you online also. I want to tell you about Geared Up Custom Apparel and Awards. Does your business or organization need custom apparel? T-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and jackets. Geared Up has the gear you need. Visit WeGearYup.com or call 217-473-6290 to learn more. Open 10 o'clock till 6 o'clock on Thursdays and Fridays. Saturday from 9 to 2 on the west side of the square in the former Kinsel Shoe Store building. And Bowlers Universe. Hope they're having a watch party tonight. Open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., Saturday, 4 p.m. to midnight, offering many menu items from burgers and fries. I love them. Specialty pizzas. Try one of their craft beers. Open bowling February 6th, 13th, and 20th. Come out and enjoy the fun at Bowlers Universe. A couple minutes away from the starting lineups and the play-by-play, the national anthem, and more on Central Illinois Sports. It's the Suns visiting the Sockies. We'll bring you more after these.
40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people. Member FDIC.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Well, just moments away from the starting lineups and the play-by-play. John turned my headset back up. It got quiet again. There we go. And we're going to have the starting lineups, the Star Spangled Banner, and much more. Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper serving Pike County since 1991. Check it out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you. The starting lineups come your way after the national anthem. We'll take our final break before the starting lineups on Central Illinois Sports.
Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
Press Yours On You would like to thank everyone in our community for your support in the past 15 years. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space with spirit wear for Unity Mustangs, Liberty Eagles, Brown County Hornets, and our hometown Central Panthers. Businesses, let us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. We are excited to now offer lasered hat patches. With limitations on attendance to local sporting events, we are excited to help bring you this game. Press Yours On You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois.
If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help you build a strategy to help your finances keep up with your needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois for a face-to-fact appointment. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys to get it right the first time. No job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, we couldn't resist. Call Braden today at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
If you're in the market for a new home loan, talk to the experts at Great Rivers Bank with locations in Barrie, Pittsfield, and Liberty. We serve the entire region and beyond. Check out our online application at greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Starting lineups for the Southeastern Suns, head coach Brett Ufkus. They'll start the following. Cole Glick will be one of the starters. He's a 5'9 junior. Along with him will be Ramsey Fry. He's a 5'9 junior. Third man in the lineup is the 6'4 sophomore in Danny Stevens. He'll be joined by Owen Riggs, the 6-foot freshman, and Eli Leisman, the 6-foot junior. It's Leisman along with Rigg, Stevens, Glick, and Fry for the Suns. For the Pittsfield Sockies, under head coach Brad Tomhave with Scott Bacon and Jordan Cawthon alongside, they'll start the following. At one guard, he's a 6-foot junior, TJ Reel. At another guard, the 5'9 junior, Nate Scranton. Third starter at guard is the 6-foot senior, Cade Tomhave. In the middle is the 6'3 junior, Carter Platt. And the fifth starter at forward is the 6'3 senior, Peyton Apps. Apps, along with Platt, Tomhave, Scranton, and Reel, are the starters for the Pittsfield Sockies. That old PA is loud tonight, John.
You can feel it, can't you, Jack? Feel it right in your chest there.
Central Illinois Sports, proud to bring you the games. I hope you enjoy them. Visit centralillinoisports.com to see our latest schedule of broadcasts. Subscribe to the YouTube page, please. Encourage others to do the same. Follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and stay connected with everything in sports in our area. Central Illinois Sports. Jump ball brought to you by Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank, 285-4404. There is no jump ball, so it will be Southeastern with the ball. Fry will inbound it, and he'll get it in to Stevens. Stevens will take the ball out at the point, man-to-man by the Sockies. Apps with it, top of the key. Stevens works inside, gets stopped at the elbow. He'll bounce it out to Fry. That's Ramsey Fry. Tricky dribble against Tomhave. Ball knocked away by Apps, and Apps runs it down. Nope, no control there, and the other way comes Fry quickly. Tries to throw it down low, and finally Southeastern turns it over for the first time tonight. Here comes Apps the other way, coast to coast against Stevens. Up and good, and Peyton Apps has our first 2 points of the evening. He led all scorers the other night, and on the Trash Queen scoreboard, it's 2-0 Sockies. Stevens across the timeline. He'll leave it off to Fry. Those two with the touches so far for the Suns. Back to Stevens on the right side, beats his man down low. Post up, brings it over in the corner. That's to Glick. puts up a 12-footer. It won't fall. Rebound comes off the other way. Man ducked to his feet on the rebound was TJ Reel, and he'll be fouled by one of the Suns.
That foul going to go against Owen Rigg. Yeah, that's who he called it on, right?
Yep.
His first, team first. Ball out of bounds to Pittsfield. They lead 2-0, 7:06 to go in the first quarter of play.
Rigg played the whole JV game, starting in the varsity too.
He'll be tired.
Here comes Scranton into the front court. He and Reel are the guards. Tom Have deep in the corner, a little 1-3-1 spread out quite a ways. Now Apps with the basketball, top of the key. And Southeastern looks very long right now. Eli Leisman playing the point. Apps with it. Offense needs to get a rotation going. Scranton open for the three, decides not to take it. Now bounces down to Tom Have and throws it by him. That's first turnover of the game against the Sockies. 2-0 Sockies in the early going. Didn't have good ball movement that time, and the zone really gave them trouble. And you talked about a low-scoring game. If we see that, if we don't get better rotation, this won't be a high-scoring one. Southeastern got the win last year. Stevens works inside. Cut off there on the defense. Gets it back out to Fry. Now Leisman gets his first touch. Tied up there, still in the lane to Stevens, who pushes off of the man. And Klatt puts it up off the window and good. And Stevens has his first two of the game. And we're tied at 2. Scranton with the basketball, top of the key. Leisman out top of the key now against him to Tom Have. Tom Have wants to cross-court it to Scranton. Scranton thinks about the three, back to Tom Have. Tom Have thinks about the three, then fakes a couple of times. Southeastern playing the tough D. Now to Scranton. Open for the three, puts it up, in and out, no good. Ball tipped away, and Leisman comes away with it. Southeastern shooting for their first lead of the night. Glick with it in the corner to Stevens. Now to Fry, puts up an off-balance shot. It won't fall. And Apps wants to run the other way. Gets his second board of the night. To Tom Have. Down low, Klatt wide open off the window and good. Nice ball movement. Klatt's got 2. Saki's back to a 2-point lead, 4-2. Good ball rotation that time. 5:20 left first quarter on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Stevens works down low. In the corner, Leisman behind the arc for a three. It won't fall. Stevens tried to have the rebound, but Apps gets his third. To Tom Have, front court. Tom Have works down low to Scranton on the right elbow. Scranton with the dribble, back out to Apps, top of the key. Reel has not touched the ball on offense yet. And spread out are the Suns. They're running that 1-3-1. They lob it down to Klatt, too long, turnover number 2, as the offense just overthrew the man. Here comes Joel Clements into the game. Klatt will sit down on the dead ball, and we should have a mass timeout, and we will. 4-2 Sockies, 4:50 left first quarter. Back with more after these.
Ready! Pittsfield High School is back once again. The red, black, and white, ready to win. Watch out, we'll show you. Expect nothing less. Pittsfield Sockies, the challenge of the best. Good luck, Suns. The game has begun. SHS, your chances next to none. We're back, we're better, we have no fear. Nothing can stop us. This is our year. Sockies.
This is Peyton Abbs, senior at Pittsfield High School. I want to say
Real Net and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield across from the airport. They bring you they're your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and much more. Real Net and Twine. Stop by and see them or call them at 217-285-5013. Real Net and Twine in Pike County Concrete. When you need concrete for your next job, give them a call. 217-285-5548 in Pittsfield and Jacksonville. Southeastern with the basketball, trailing 4-2 as we're under 5 minutes first quarter. Stevens with it, gets it on the right side. That's to Glick. Back to Stevens, who works against Apps. Turnaround jumper, won't fall. Rebound comes off the reel the other way. He wants to run. Finds Tom Have on a tough pass. Gets it back. Wants to bounce out to Clements. Now to TJ Reel. Scranton to Apps. Apps puts the move on. Goes across the middle. Tough defense. Backdoor Tom Have. Window good. Nice find that time by Apps. And Tom Have has his first two. And it's a 6-2 lead, the biggest of the ball game. And a foul afterwards. And Tom Have's going to the line.
I believe that'll be Rigg's second, but we'll have to wait and see. It will be his second, team second. Tom Have to the free throw line, shooting 1. 6-2 the score. Pittsfield with the lead, 4:21 to go in the first quarter of play. Tom Have makes the shot.
7-2 is the biggest lead of the ball game. Here comes Marco Ballinger in as Reel sits down. On the other side, Riggs will sit down. Leisman out there, and who's the new man? Is that Coltonbach? Yep, Coltonbach comes into the game, who played a lot in the JV game. Stevens out front, trying to work a little one-on-one ISO. Apps doing a nice job on the defensive side. Stevens gets it back, knocks Tom Have down, and we're going to have traveling called on Southeastern, second turnover of the ball game. I think Stevens might have caught a break there because he probably could have got an offensive foul, or he might have been fouled on the play. It could have went either way. Instead, it comes up as traveling. 4:05 left first quarter, 7-2 Sockies here at Voschel Gymnasium in the home opener. Cross court it to Scranton. Scranton looks for Joel Clements, who spins around, can't find an opening. Now to Scranton, corner, Apps, three, in and out, no good. Marco Ballinger couldn't get it as Leisman comes down with his second board. He'll get it to Stevens into the front court. Southeastern missing a lot of seniors that should have been on this team, but they don't show up on the card this year. Don't know why.
Don't know if they moved or what happened.
Yeah,
So
Ramsey Fry gets it down low to Stevens, and Stevens is going to be fouled before he can get the shot off.
I believe it'll be by Clements, but we'll see. It will be. Joel Clements first, team first against the Sockies. 7-2 the score, 3:33 to go in the first quarter of play.
Klatt wanting to get back in the game. Let's see if they get him in before the ball is administered. They will. And also TJ Reel will get back in the game. So sit down Nate Scranton and Joel Clements. Klatt is out there with Apps. TJ Reel will play the defensive side now, and inbounding the ball will be Fry. Looks for a cutter, looks for Stevens. They get it down low to him. He'll put up a 12-footer. It's too long. Tom Have with a good rebound on the defensive side, and he'll bring it into the front court. 3:25 left first quarter. Sockies with a 7-2 lead. Tied at 2, and the Sockies have scored 5. Now the Sockies, Reel saves the day. Tom Have strong to the bucket, up and good. Tom Have's got 5, and it's a 9-2 game, biggest lead right now. Nice job by TJ Reel keeping the turnover from happening. At the 3-minute mark of the first quarter, it's 9-2 on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Ball got tipped high, and Reel tipped it back to his teammate.
Not much offense for Southeastern other than Stevens with the dribble out front right now. Suns need to work the ball and get Stevens open on the play. That's how you get him open. Leisman breaks down low. Fry in the corner. Gets the ball to Glick. Glick looks inside. Can't find the man as Apps playing the tough D. Cross courts it to Leisman. Leisman tries a little tricky dribble. Gets it to Glick on the right corner. He'll work across the middle to Stevens. Frees up, down low. Contact. No shot on the play as he's fouled on the floor. And I think that'll go against Tom Have, will it not?
I believe it will. It will. It's going to be his first, team's second. It'll be ball out of bounds to Southeastern underneath the basket.
Here comes Bobby Stout as Marco Ballinger sits down. Apps will get the breather. That means somebody's going to have to guard Stevens, and that's going to be Stout.
Nate Scranton back in the game also.
Looking is Fry. Finally cross courts it out to Stevens on the right elbow. Back to Fry. Fry faces up against TJ Reel. Now they throw the ball to Kaltenbach. Try to throw it to Stevens down low, and it's going to be a holding foul on Tom Have underneath, and he'll pick up his second in the same trip.
Tom Have's second, team third. And he'll be coming out as Peyton Apps will come back in.
Apps back in the game as Tom Have picks up his second at the 2:19 mark of the first quarter. And the thing is, Tom Have's got 5 of the Sockies' 9 points. Fry will inbound it. They get it to Leisman in the corner. Out to Stevens, top of the key, the talented sophomore. Pulls up from there, puts a shot up, in and out, and back in again. And Stevens has 4 on the night.
All 4 of his team's points.
Not surprised by that. In front court is Scranton. Works into the double team. Now back out. A little bit of trouble. Finds TJ Reel. The offense for the Sockies hasn't been real fluid yet. To Apps. Beats his man on the baseline. Now out to Scranton for the 3. It's too long. Rebound down low. And I thought Klatt had it, but he got knocked away. Stevens with it on the run. Apps knocks him down. Stevens will go to the free throw line, and Apps will pick up the foul as the Sockies were a little late getting back on defense.
It'll be Peyton Apps' first foul, team fourth. Stevens to the free throw line shooting a couple. 9-4 the score. Sockies with the 5-point lead. 1:42 to go in the first quarter of play. Stevens shooting a pair. He's got 4 points on the night, all 4 of his team's points. Looking to add to that. First one up for him is good.
Moose Lodge 420 is your place to get a good meal on a Friday night. Check them out at the Moose Lodge 420. The drinks are cold and the food's hot at Moose Lodge 420.
Danny Stevens with the second up and also good. Makes it 9-6. 1:42 to go in the first quarter.
What if he scored all their points ever in a game? Kaltenbach sits down. End of the game comes Owen Rigg, and he's playing with a couple of fouls himself, I think, is he not?
He is.
Apps with the basketball. Saki's offense having trouble finding an opening. They're down there. Scranton finds it to Bobby Stout. Back out to Apps, who works against Stevens. Backdoors the ball to Reel. Reel in, out, back in again, and TJ's got his first two, and it's 11-6. Nice find by Apps. He's done it all tonight. 1:15 left first quarter. He's also guarded Stevens pretty much the whole time. Playing with a single foul. Doesn't want to pick up the second. Fry with it down low. Bounces down low off the window and good. Nice job by Fry on the find. He's got another two, and it's an 11-8 game, and Fry scores his first two for anybody other than Stevens. Nice job by Fry on that play. Apps in the 1-3-1. Sakis need some movement on the offensive side. Stout down low, has the ball knocked away, and it's going to be a question between the officials, and they're going to say, nope, it is Pittsfield basketball. Here comes Clemens back in the game. Stout will sit down.
Coach Ufka said, hey, if you don't know, why don't you call it a jump ball? He said, nah, I was pretty sure. I just wanted to ask his opinion.
I thought it was a legitimate question by Efkes, quite honestly, if nobody called it right off the bat. It's a jump ball. Instead, the Sakis maintain possession with 40 seconds left in the quarter. They lead 11-8. Cross-court it to Reel. Reel fakes a couple of times, back out to Scranton. To Reel in the corner. Scranton, Apps, open for three, up, good. That's how you break that zone. He's got 5, and it's 14-8. Quickly the other way comes Stevens. Cradles the ball, misses the layup. Rebound comes off to Clatt, and he rips it down, and Stevens goes flying that time. A sophomore and a junior playing hard against each other. Apps open for another three. He feels it. He's got it. He's got 8, and it's 17-8. Biggest lead right now. 4, 3, 2. Three-pointer Stevens at the buzzer. In and out, no good. 17-8. Sakis with the lead after 1. Second quarter play-by-play after these.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you, and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow. Gary Mendenhall is ready to serve you as the next mayor of Pittsfield.
I'm Gary Mendenhall. I am confident that our beautiful city has our best days ahead of us. I am determined to make this community safe and prosperous with potential for future growth. I intend to address the issues that we are currently facing, as well as develop a promising vision for our future.
On April 6th, vote Gary Mendenhall for mayor of Pittsfield.
Sakis with their biggest lead of the ball game, 17-8 after 1 quarter. They're 7 of 10 from the field, 70%, 2 of 5 from the arc, 40%. Southeastern 3 of 9, 33%, 0 of 3 from the arc. And turnovers, 2 against the Sakis, 2 against the Suns. Second quarter action right now on Central Illinois Sports, brought to you by the Rylander Run and Walk. Go to their Facebook page and get registered. Clatt, Apps, shot, won't fall. Apps, or Clatt with the rebound off the window and good. Strong by Clatt. He's got 4, 19-8, biggest lead right now. Nice job by Clatt on that putback. 7:40 left in the half on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Leisman gets the ball to Fry, top of the key. Now to Stevens. Apps bounces off of him. Right side. Glick puts up a 3, no good. Rebound comes off to Scranton the other way. He wants to run. Goes by Stevens. Maintains the dribble. Gets it to Apps on the left-hand side, who's been red hot. He's got 8 points already. Clemens with the basketball. One dribble back to Apps. Cross-court Scranton. Back out on the pick in the corner. TJ Reel. Strong to the bucket. Finds Joel Clemens. Blocked by Stevens. Nice block by Stevens. saves the day as Clements got up a little bit soft that time, and it's knocked out of bounds. It's Saki basketball. Joel just needs to go up and dunk that one.
Real was being really unselfish there, and he probably would have had the easier basket.
Looking, they get the ball to Klatt. Little post move down low. Klatt in, out, back in again. Klatt's got 6, 21-8. The Sakis are on a good run right now. Southeastern wants the timeout. 6:57 left in the half. Sakis by 13, 21-8. We take the break. More after this.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, Triope and Kansas State grad Emily Carls, Nathan and new All-Star accountant Madeline Heyer. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Ty Rylander Run and Walk virtual event registration through February 20th. Go to the Facebook page. The event will be the 20th through the 31st of March. Make it the biggest ever. Ty Rylander Run Facebook page to register. Southeastern after the timeout, trailing 21-8. Biggest lead of the ball game right now for the Sakis. Stevens out there with Fry, also Glick. It's Rigg and Leisman out there for the Suns. Hand the ball off to Fry. He'll hand it off now. That was actually Glick to Fry. Now to Stevens, tough pass. Coming the other way.
Tops.
Thanks to all the people with their watch parties, we're enjoying it. Gary Mendenhall's got a watch party going on right here. In and out. Clemens had a rebound with Stevens. They fight for it, alternating possession. It'll be Suns' ball on the missed shot.
I've been really impressed with Joel Clemens so far in these first couple games, Jack. He's really done a lot of things very well for this team.
Gives them a good, solid minutes underneath her. That's what you need. Klatt and Clements playing together with Apps. That's about as big as their lineup can get, actually. Looking. They get the ball out to Stevens. He fakes a couple of times. Now Scranton gives him a little trouble to Riggs. Back out to Stevens, top of the key, and the clock disappeared on one side. 6:20 left in the half.
It came back.
It went out about 3 times. Better check the plumber. Stevens with it. Behind the arc, double team with TJ Reel. Back out front, Fry, Stevens, inside, off the window. Oh, nope, no window, and good. Stevens has 8, and he can find points.
He says, I don't need a window.
21-10, Pittsfield with the lead. But Southeastern can put points together in a hurry. You got to keep the ball away from them. Leisman trying to aggravate Scranton. Scranton maintains the dribble, gets the ball to Klatt. Faces the basket. Back out Scranton, cross-court Reel. Reel holds the ball on his hip, gets it down to Clemens. Now throws it out to Klatt. Klatt down low, Apps, ball knocked away. Turnover Sakis is their 3rd. The other way comes Steven. Bounces it off of TJ Reel with a quick feed that time. Here comes Keller Personette into the game for the first time. He'll set Joel Clements down. Didn't see Personette the first game, but we see him here. Why are you clapping, John?
I thought Joel Clements did a good job.
Oh, that makes sense. 5:30 left in the half, 21-10 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Trash Queen, give them a call. They can help you out, 320-4320. Corner Riggs with it. He's got Scranton all over him. Works off the Stevens pick. Looks for Stevens out front. Works inside, back out Glick for the long 3. It's good. That'll open things up as Glick makes a 3, and it's a 21-13 game. That's what Southeastern needs, is somebody to help Stevens get opened up a little bit more.
Back and forth we go with some runs, don't we?
Yep, we do. Ball taken away. Saki's turn it over again. Coast to coast goes Fry, and he's fouled on the way by Keller Personette.
That'll be Personette's first, team 5th against the Sakis.
Hickox, along with John Ray Deering and Steve Keene, the officials tonight, Barry Wright.
We're going to have the mass timeout.
Mass timeout, 21-13 here, 4:56 left before the half. Back with more after these.
Do you know Kate Marable from Hometown Real Estate?
She's from my hometown.
Whether you're buying or selling a home, you can trust Kate Marable for all your home needs. 217-370-9809. That's 370-9809. Or go to www.illinoishometown.com. That's Kate Marable from Hometown Real Estate, and you can trust her because
She's from my hometown. She's from my hometown.
there's no debate. Call Kate at Hometown Real Estate today. With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, you can work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's the new beginning. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investments, member SIPC.
Free throws to be shot by the Southeastern Suns, and it will be Fry to the free throw line. And John, to tell you about it, Fry's got 2 points on the night.
Fry with 2 points, 21-13 the score. Saki's with the lead. First one up by Fry is a little short, no good off the front of the rim.
LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing, call 285-2808 for trucking for all your needs. See the Denham boys and their professional team.
Fry with his second attempt, and he corrects his problem. He makes the second, makes it 21-14. Sub for Southeastern. As coming back into the game is Josh Kaltenbach, and sitting down is Rigg.
Watch parties all over the place. Send us your pictures. Put them on Facebook on one of our pages. Here comes Scranton into the front court. His team up by 7. In a bit of trouble. Bounces to Keller Personette. Back out to Scranton. He'll fake a couple of times. Bouncing down low to Klatt is Keller Personette. Klatt has the ball knocked away, and a foul on one of the Suns. Kaltenbach will pick it up.
Yep. It'll be Kaltenbach's first, team third against Southeastern. Ball out of bounds underneath the basket to Pittsfield.
Klatt's got strong hands. You get the ball away from him, you just about had to hack him somewhere. Down low, Keller Personette wide open, layup up and good. Nice find by TJ Reel, and it's a 23-14 game. Nice job by Reel on the find that time. Fry with it, looking for Stevens. Personette trying to help out on the defensive side. They get it down low to Leisman, off the window and good. Leisman shows good hops. He's got his first 2, 23-16, as the Saki defense let Leisman get wide open underneath. Apps with a single dribble. Now to Scranton. Scranton looks inside, can't find anybody, holds the ball out. He'll dribble out of that. Get it to Apps. One dribble again by Apps. Cross courts it to Reel. To Scranton. Turns down the 3. Apps was open there. Finally, they find him on a tough pass. Apps, they dare him to shoot the 3, and he can do it. Scranton with the basketball. The 1-3-1 giving Asaki's fits. Reel with it. Looks down low, back out to Apps. Wide open 3. Up good. Apps burning the zone right now. He's got 11, and it's 26-16.
Making them from both sides.
Peyton Apps working them over right there. Sakis are red hot from the field. 3:20 left in the half, 26-16. Sakis in a competitive game with the Suns. Sakis playing a little, it's a zone defense right now, I do believe. Kind of a 1-1-3, actually. Little box and 1, triangle and 2, actually. Ball knocked away. Nice job, Personette. Klatt gets a steal. Scranton wants to run. Ball kicked away. Apps down low, Personette, window. They slapped the backboard. That should have counted, but Apps puts it back up. Should have been goaltending. No call on the play. 28-16 as they slap the backboard. Turnover number 3 against the Suns. Apps coast to coast. Window can't get it to fall, and the foul on Fry as Apps took it up strong but couldn't get the roll.
Is the 28-16 the biggest lead now for Pittsfield, Jack? 12?
Yeah.
12-point lead for the Sakis, 28-16, 2:45 to go in the first half. Apps to the free throw line shooting 2. First,
got 13.
Okay, 13 on the night for him. First one is a little long for Apps. He says, I need to scoot out a little bit, Coach.
He might be tired. Klatt sits down. Clemens coming back in. Good rotation by the Sakis. Tom Have on the bench with 2 fouls, if you're wondering. 2:45 left in the half.
Going to exchange basketballs now. Sanitize this one.
I'm not sure why, but okay.
Every once in a while they're supposed to.
I guess.
Next one is too long, also no good. Rebound comes down to Stevens.
Stevens with 3 boards and 8 points on the night, unofficially. He's in the front court with Scranton on him. Little 1-3-1 now for the Sockies. Back out top of the key to Fry. It's keeping Stevens kind of bunched up as he's got 3 people around him. Now Glick tries the 3 again, in and out, no good. Stevens over the top of Clements, gets the board, and now Apps will pick up the foul, I think, or maybe somebody else. Let's see who they call it on.
That foul is going to go against Clements. That'll be his second, I believe.
Clements saves the day as he picks up the foul, and Stevens will go to the free throw line where he's 2 for 2 from there.
He looked very comfortable there the first time.
He doesn't miss many, does he?
And he makes the first. Makes it 28-17. 2:21 to go in the first half.
Trash Queen serving Pike, Adams, Scott, and Morgan County, residential and commercial. Lots of roll-off action for you, 3-2-0, 43-20, 10, 15, and 20-yarders.
Clements out, Clapp back in. Stevens makes them both, makes it 28-18, cuts it back down to a 10-point game, 2:21 to go in the first half.
He's in double figures with 10. Apps leads all scorers with 13. TJ Reel will help bring the ball up at the 2:18 mark, 10-point game. Scranton, backcourt, Leisman trying to play the point. He's got long arms and keeps things moving. Sockies could back it out and slow it down if they wanted to because Southeastern's not forcing the issue.
They're extending that zone out a little bit, though, with the
Leisman
point chasing.
Yep, that's true. But, you know, you can just stand out
there
right
now.
Oh,
for sure. You could stand there.
Now they're bringing somebody up a little bit, but he can stand there right now with no problem. Now they force it. Down low, Klatt fakes. Shot blocked by Stevens, his second block of the night. As he blocked Klatt. Into the front court comes Stevens. He traveled that time, and he'll be called for it. 4th turnover against the Southeastern Suns as Danny just got in a little bit of a hurry that time.
Looked down, looked up, and all of a sudden there was a defender right in front of him. And
he could stay here if he wanted to. He's a player. Flat can play, and he doesn't come out very often. Got those bright gold shoes on. I think Grandpa Stevens bought those for him.
Don't know.
Probably doesn't do any farming with those.
If he did, they probably wouldn't be bright yellow anymore.
Scranton one dribble, throws the ball out of bounds, way over the top of first net, 5th turnover, and Scranton tried a little bit something special. I'll tell you what, don't doubt Nate because he makes a lot of good things happen.
It was a good idea. He was open in the corner. He just threw it a little too far.
10-point ball game, trying to get it to single digits are the Suns for the first time in a while. Ball almost taken away by Apps, and it is taken away. Turnover number 5. Apps to Keller, Personette. Can't get the shot off because he's fouled by Riggs.
That'll be his third.
Riggs going to pick up his third, is he not?
Yep, Owen Riggs' third foul. To the free throw line, shooting 2 will be Keller Personette. 28-18 the score. Sockies with the lead, 1:07 to go in the first half.
Personette's got 2. Yep, it's on the board too, but I didn't know if you could see it.
That's what I was looking for. Personette's first is up, and it's good.
Good to see Keller putting some playing time here. Illini Express here to serve you. Walk-in medical care, 7 to 7, Monday through Saturday. Go to IlliniHospital.org to find out more.
Personette's second is up, and it rolls around and falls through. Makes it 30-18.
Big minutes for him. Ties the biggest lead of the ball game at 12. 1 minute left in the half. Fry down to Stevens. Cut off by the defensive Klatt. Back out Fry, three-pointer. Too long. Stevens over the top of everybody with the rebound. Down to Leisman. Back to Stevens. Might have walked. Puts a shot up. Can't get it to roll. Klatt gets the board, and he rips it down. He'll get it to Reel with 44 seconds left in the half. Now if they don't push the issue, the Suns have went to a man-to-man. TJ Reel draws Stevens. There's a count going on, so he'll have to do something with it. Needs some help. Timeout, Sockies, and we'll take it too. 30.8 seconds left in the half, 30-8. Sockies with the lead back after this.
At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300.
30-18 on the Trash Queen scoreboard with 30.8 seconds left in the half. Sockies with the basketball after the timeout. Don't forget about Lipcomb and Seed Sales. Pioneer Seed, they've got crop insurance and more. Call Aaron at 430-4516. Brett at 217-242-2703. Stevens trying to play man-to-man against the man with the ball. Now they're back in that 1-3-1. Let's see if they'll transfer back to the man-to-man. After the timeout, they're going to stay in the zone. Scranton with it with 20 seconds left in the quarter. Leisman comes out, forces the issue. Tom Hay back in the game, playing with 2 fouls. To Scranton. Apps is the guy they'd probably like to get it to. Scranton fakes the ball. 10 seconds left. Now the Sockies need to move. Scranton to Apps. Cross courts it to Reel. To Tom Hay for the long 3. Good. Tom Hay finds it at the buzzer. He's got 8. And the Sockies lead it at halftime, 33-18. Biggest lead of the night. They're pumped up as they go into the locker room at halftime. We'll take the break on the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular pregame or halftime show in Pittsfield at the corner of action. That's Washington and Jackson Street. Carnes Communication, U.S. Cellular phones, accessories, personalized service, 285-5400 for Carnes Communication. 33-18, halftime lead for the Sockies. More comes your way after these.
They say nothing in life is free. Well, we're here to tell you they're wrong. Because when you switch to US Cellular, you can get the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G for free with no hidden requirements. That's right, the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G has launched and you can get it for free with no hidden requirements. US Cellular. Terms and conditions apply. See store or uscellular.com for details.
Carnes Communications, your local U.S. Cellular agent on the corner of Jackson and Washington Street in Pittsfield. Call 285-5400 for Carnes Communication.
Dear Western Grain Service is your progressive feed and grain resource for Western Illinois. They offer a full range of feed products for all species and many grain merchandising opportunities with locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Western Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461 or on the web at dearwesterngrain.com.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
Well, Sockies led 17-18 after one quarter with a three-pointer by Tom Hay right before the half. It's 33-18, so it was a 16-10 quarter for the Sockies, and taking the 15-point lead, their biggest lead of the ball game. Sockies have turned it over 5 times, so have the Suns. Suns are 6 of 18 from the field, 33%, 1 of 7 from the arc. Pittsfield 13 of 20, shooting 65%, 4 of 7 from the arc, shooting 57% from there. Sockies have made 1 out of, 4 free throws. They're 3 or 4 from the free throw line. Stevens is 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Ramsey Fry 1 for 2, so that makes them 5 for 6 from the free throw line. Both teams doing a good job there. It is a 33-18 halftime lead. Sockets coming your way right now, and we'll be back to tell you individual scoring and more after these. Halftime, 33-18 in favor of the Sockies over the Suns. Danny Stevens has 10 points for the Southeastern Suns, also added 4 boards in the first half and 2 blocks. A three-pointer by Cole Glick, 3 points from Ramsey Fry, and 2 points from Eli Leisman for their total of 18. Sockies were led in scoring in the first half by Peyton Apps with 13 points. Carter Klatt has 6, 8 points from Cade Tomhay playing with 2 fouls. 2 points from TJ Reel with some nice passes. Keller Personette off the bench with 4 points in the first half of the contest. Nate Scranton, who was one of the leading scorers the other night, has not scored in the game, but he's had some good assists too. And the Sockies with their 15-point lead here at halftime over the Suns in action here at Volschel Gymnasium. Pretty good first half for the Sockies, moving the ball against a tough defense of the Suns. The Suns Stevens trying to keep his team in it. As we go to break, we tell you that Carnes Communication, our halftime sponsor, 285-5400, corner of action. That's Washington and Jackson Street. And also Geared Up Custom Apparel and Awards. Your business or organization need custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and jackets. Geared Up has the gear for you. Visit WeGearYouUp.com. Stop by the store on Thursday and Friday from 10 till 6. And on Saturday from 9 to 2, or call 217-473-6290. John and Charlie Hull, geared up for all your geared up needs. 33-18 at halftime. Second half action comes your way after these.
In the charming town of Pittsfield, Illinois, awaits a dining experience sure to impress. Nucci's Restaurant, specializing in Italian cuisine, succulent steaks, seafood, pasta, burgers, sandwiches, and scrumptious desserts, all made to order. Mouth-watering and high-quality dishes at affordable prices. Nucci's is the perfect setting for a dinner date or a family meal. It's more than dining, it's an experience. Check out Facebook for live entertainment. Once you experience Nucci's, it will become a favorite destination.
Great Rivers Bank is your hometown full-service bank that offers highly competitive products you need to check out. Located in Barry, Liberty, and Pittsfield, you won't have to go far for the best banking between the rivers. Whether you want to make your money grow or plant a seed for the future, we can help you find the best financial path. Look for us online or call 217-335-2393 to find out about our special rates that will keep you liquid in 2019. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300.
Dear Western Grain Service is your progressive feed and grain resource for Western Illinois. They offer a full range of feed products for all species and many grain merchandising opportunities with locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Western Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
Well, Brown County's leading 26-17 over the Pittsfield 8th graders in PCS tonight. See how that kind of rolls down throughout. I have no idea about the 7th grade game, but if you were watching it, send us a text, 217-473-5151, and let us know. We'd be happy to kind of find out about that one too. Lots of things going on here. Halftime, 33-18 in favor of the Sockies. And I don't know why we've got some jerky people wanting to put things on the chat. We can turn them off.
I just get rid of them. It doesn't go very long.
Well, you know, just people trying to be weird, I guess, but that's part of it.
Yeah, I hate to turn the chat off. People, I think, do get good things out of it. So.
Yeah, but sometimes people act stupid and you got to do things about it. John Schultz, glad you're watching the game from home tonight. I know you're ready for baseball. We're ready for the second half of this one. Thank you to Carnes Communication, our halftime sponsor. Bowlers Universe having a watch party. Open up Monday through Friday, 11 to 10. We got league bowling tonight, open bowling tomorrow, and on the 13th and the 20th, 4 p.m. to midnight on Saturday. They got a great menu. Try their burgers, fries, onion rings, and more. And those craft beers, they are good, folks. And the pizzas also. Give it all a shot at the Bowlers Universe. And Pike County Express. Paper comes out on Wednesdays. You'll be glad you got it. Charlie will have the write-ups on the games and tell you all about local basketball. Griggsville Perry at Minden tomorrow. We'll bring you that action. Western hosting Griggsville Perry today. And we'll have some of those wrap-ups for you, too. Junior high basketball tomorrow morning also. Scranton and Tom Have out there with Apps, Klatt, and T.J. Reel. Danny Stevens coming out to guard Apps right now in the man-to-man. Tough pass there. Klatt going inside, coast to coast, left it short. And the rebound comes off to Fry the other way. Wants to run into the front court. Into the double team in the corner. That's to Glick, back to Fry. Now Stevens thinks about the three. Draws Klatt on him. Saki's playing a little zone. Long three, Stevens, way short. Rebound comes off to Apps. He's got 5 of those. He'll hand it off to Tom Have. Saki's shooting for their biggest lead of the night. Scranton with it, out to Apps. Now to Tom Have. They'll rotate the ball around. Tom Have will work across the middle. Tries to find Klatt. Ball goes off of one of the Suns. It'll remain Saki basketball. Tom Have tried to throw a looping pass, needed the bounce pass that time, I do believe. 7:13 left third quarter, 33-18. That was what we were at halftime. Ball comes out, stolen away as Apps throws it short. 6 turnover against the Sakis. Riggs tries the left, doesn't fall. Stevens gets a rebound, has it blocked. Back out, shot up, no good. Scranton had the board, taken away by Leisman. Now a jump ball, alternating possession. It'll remain Sun basketball. As a couple offensive rebounds by the Suns that time. The Sakis weren't boxing out very well.
Brad Tom Have says bored. Let's go. Get the ball.
And he doesn't mean he's bored either.
No, he doesn't mean he's bored.
Inbounding the ball is Fry. Looks for a cutter, tries to get it out to Stevens and does against Apps. Stevens with 10 points. You hold him to that, you're doing pretty good. Fry with it, top of the key, that's Riggs. Throws it out right side, Glick, who's got a 3. Works inside, back out, 3-pointer, up, good by Fry. He's got 6 in the game, and it's 33-21. Ball back out, top of the key, Scranton from Reel. Scranton tries to go to the corner, needs some help. Gets it down the corner to Klatt, who swings the arms against Leisman. Leisman needs some help. In the corner is T.J. Reel, who will dribble out of it. Leisman riding him like Secretariat right now. Tom Have's going to get the handoff, and he'll reset the offense at the 6:25 mark. Tom Have with a little tricky move there, leaves it off to Scranton. Now they'll clear out, try to go backdoor, couldn't find anything, try to throw the ball to Reel. Leisman had it for a moment, but the Sakis will retain possession. Got a little sloppy with the passes that time, but Southeastern's defense looking pretty good, I think.
It is. It's looking pretty good.
They are playing it rugged. Scranton out front. 6:10 left third quarter, 33-21. Sakis have not scored a bucket in the second half in the first couple of minutes. Scranton on the dribble, throws a pass to Apps, goes off his foot out of bounds, and a tough pass, and the second turnover of the second half, the 7th of the ball game on the Sakis. Unforced turnover that time. 33-21 is the score. Suns trying to cut it closer. They trail by 12, trailed by as much as 15. Right-hand side, that's Glick with it. Trying to get Stevens open. Tom Have playing tough out front on defense now. Throw it down low, Stevens up off the window and good. Nice catch, nice bucket. He's got 12.
If they get him there, he could score 100, but
33-23. Saki's got to figure out the offense again like they did in the half. They've shot some threes, and that's what freed them up quite a bit. Tom Have with the basketball. Offense needs to move. Tom Have crossover dribble. Finds Klatt down low. Fakes, shot up, no good. Apps with the rebound, off the window, and good. Apps with the offensive board. He's got 15. 35-23. Apps opportunistically. Might have got by with an over the back. 5:05 left in the quarter. Third quarter action. Clements will come in on the next dead ball. Riggs with the basketball, behind the back dribble, left the ball off. Apps had it for a minute, gets it to Stevens. Timeout, Coach Ufkus will take it too. They would have got the timeout for the Mass, but instead it'll be a timeout Southeastern. 35-23 Sockies. Back with more after these.
Did you know that Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed? They treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice. Have confidence that what you are putting in your engine is not only going to get you there, but take you further. When you choose FS, you can be confident you are maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
4:58 left third quarter. Coach Efkus called the timeout. The next dead ball will be a Mass break, 35-23 in favor of the Sockies. And Southeastern called the timeout, and they'll maintain possession here.
It was an NBA 30-second break there.
That was a long, they take 20s.
2.5 minutes there.
Moose Lodge 420 is proud supporter of many community organizations' activities during the cold weather. Moose Lodge has a coat rack out. If you need a coat, take one. If you have a coat, leave one. No questions asked. Stay warm and safe this winter. It's going to be cold this weekend.
It is.
Glick with the basketball. He'll walk it across the timeline. Joel Clements in there right now in place of Klatt and the original 4 starters. Nice job by Clements on the switch over that time. He works it against Fry. Now Riggs back to Fry in the corner. Scranton playing defense on him. They want to get the ball to Stevens, and they do. Now he'll work in the corner against the double team to Riggs, to Fry for a 3, good. Fry's shooting them back into it here. He's got 9. 35-26, back to single digits. 4:20 left third quarter. Saki's got to keep the offense moving here. Clements broke to the basket and got grabbed. Backdoor, Apps, shot. They're going to call an offensive foul on Apps. Man was turned to the side, but they called the foul anyway. First team foul, or second foul on Apps in the ball game, and a turnover is the 8th. That one I didn't agree with.
Yeah, not a very good call, but we'll move on with life.
4:15 left third quarter, clock just finally getting started. 35-26, and Southeastern trying to get it closer than 9. Stevens here. They got a good game plan. Stevens works down low, shot up and good. He's hard to stop. He's got 14. 35-28. Suns battling back in it. Saki's offense has only scored 2 points in the quarter. Now they're picking up the defense on the man-to-man. Saki's can run a little back door, and reaching across was Fry that time and knocking the ball out of bounds, and Tom Have a little nonchalant that time. It'll be Saki basketball. TJ Reel will be the trigger man. On the sidelines, looking for a cutter. Still looking, gets it to Clements. Clements trying to force the issue, bounces down. Tom Have, fake, left hand layup, no good, misses it. Stevens going to pick up the foul.
That'll be Danny Stevens' first foul. Team first of the second half. Tom Have to the free throw line, shooting a pair. 35-28 the score. Saki's with the lead. 3:41 to go in the third quarter of play.
Tom Have 1 for 1, has 8 points on the night.
And he's shooting a pair here. His first one is up, and it's good. Makes it 37-28.
9 for him.
Excuse me, 36-28.
Back to an 8-point lead. Keller Personette will come in on the next dead ball, as will Klatt.
Could be the second Saki in double figures if he makes it, and he misses the second.
Apps rebound, shot up, no good. Fouled on the play. Apps to the free throw line. We ought to be having a Mass break here, I do believe.
That foul is going to go against Ramsey Fry. I'm telling you, I think they took the Mass break there, Jack. I could be wrong, but, I mean, that's how they did it in the last game that I was at. To the free throw line goes Peyton Apps, shooting a couple.
15 for him on the night.
Apps makes the first, makes it 37-28 now.
1 for 2 from the free throw line, back to a 9-point lead. Clemens sits down, Klatt back into the game. Keller Personette will check in if the basket is made. It is.
Second is good, and the referee and the camera girl tripped over one another there.
She
all
needs
ended
to
up
back
all
up.
tangled up.
She needs to back up. She's too close to the floor. Full court pressure by the Sockies now. 10-point lead, 3:39 left third quarter. Southeastern with the basketball. That's Fry with it to Leisman. They get it to Stevens. He wants to do a little ISO one-on-one himself. Scranton's got him here. Somebody ought to be counting. Close to 5.
Nobody's counting yet.
No.
No, they're still not counting. My goodness, he's going to have to be in his pocket.
Yeah. Stevens pulls up for a 3. In and out, no good. Rebound comes off to Tomei. His third bounces to Scranton. Wants to pick the tempo up a little bit. Gets it to Keller Personette. Down low, Klatt. Little turnaround shot up and good. Nice job by Carter Klatt. He's got 8. And Southeastern wants the timeout. 40-28. Sockies back to a 12-point lead back after this.
They say nothing in life is free. Well, we're here to tell you they're wrong. Because when you switch to US Cellular, you can get the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G for free with no hidden requirements. That's right, the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G has launched and you can get it for free with no hidden requirements. US Cellular. Terms and conditions apply. See store or uscellular.com for details.
Carnes Communications, your local U.S. Cellular agent, on the corner of Jackson and Washington Street in Pittsfield. Call 285-5400 for Carnes Communications.
Since 1962, Logan Ag has provided customers with quality products, competitive prices, and...
But what about the new locations, Grampy?
What new location?
Well, boys, Logan Ag now has locations in Winchester, Illinois, and in LaBelle, Missouri.
So now there are 4?
I'll be 4 this year.
Logan Ag, serving customers in Griggsville and Winchester, Illinois, Paris, and LaBelle, Missouri.
Our vision for agriculture is 2020.
40-28 Sockies. They go on a little 5-0 run there and kind of get the distance back out to 12. It got to 8, not 7, but so it was more of a 4-0 run, I guess. 3:03 left in the third quarter. Suns basketball. Sockies fall back into the half-court pressure now. Looks like they're going to go man-to-man. No, they're in a little zone. Ball almost knocked away. Ball on the right side to Glick. Back out to Fry, forces the issue. Back to Glick for a 3. In and out, no good. Scranton with the rebound. Scranton with the basketball into the double team. Needs to pass out of it. Got people open. He maintains the dribble, does Nate Scranton, and he draws Stevens on him. That's a little unusual. Now to Apps. Need to rotate the ball around if Stevens is going to play on Scranton. Mismatch with Klatt right here, too. Bouncing it down to Scranton. To Tomei. Faces the basket, rotates the elbows. Apps is going to be called for the push. I think the man flopped and he got by with it. In Fry, and Apps will pick up his third, and that's a big one.
How long before we put in the flop warning and then the technical?
You and Charlie.
As soon as they put it into high school.
TJ Reel back into the game. Apps sits down with his third foul. Don't usually give a guy that one.
That idiocy will go away.
Stevens with the basketball. He'll work against TJ Reel, who will follow him into the corner. Now works against the Leisman pick, and he threw the hip out that time. 2:05 left third quarter, 40-28. Stevens works inside. TJ Reel will be called for the blocking foul.
That'll be Reel's first, team third.
2:02 left in the third quarter, 40-28, and that clock's not moving very fast right now.
Been a lot of stops.
Yeah. Fry gets it in to Stevens, who draws Klatt on him right now. Tries to work inside, little 8-footer up and in. Stevens does it again. He's got 16, 40-30. Nice job by Stevens again. Now Keller Personette gets the ball to Reel. Reel fakes, goes across the middle. Tries to throw the bounce pass down low, throws it away. 9th turnover, 4 in the second half. Glick thinks about the 3. Stevens works inside, goes by the man and gets the dunk. He's got 18, quick to the basket, 40-32, and the Sockies won a timeout. 1:26 left third quarter, 40-32. We're back after this.
Geared Up is your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up custom apparel and awards.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
40-32, 1:26 left third quarter. As Danny Stevens went in and got the dunk that time, it was impressive. He's got 18. Couple of blocks, 5 boards.
One step and up and in, wasn't he?
He can do it all, you bet. Sockies have Real, Scranton, Tom Have. Also Keller Personette. And the fifth man is Carter Klatt. Backdoor, short pass by Personette, the turnover, the 10th of the ball game, and the Suns can get as close as they've been since the first quarter as they trail by 8. TJ Real taking on Stevens, works on the pick. They bounce off it. Personette with the steal has the ball stripped the other way. Turnovers on both teams. 11-6. Tom Have playing the defense against the man down low. Nice move by Fry. He's got 11. He's come to play in the second half, and we got a 6-point game, 40-34. And I'll tell you, Fry's been the difference maker. He scored all but 3 of his points in the second half. Tom Have kind of trying to make some distance now. Ball taken away, back out as Reel's got it. He'll get it out to Tom Have. Aggressive defense by the Suns, causing a lot of trouble. I think if you force the issue, you could get a foul on them in this situation. 2 hands on the man.
Say right there.
No call there.
And right
Tom
there.
Have loses the ball.
Right there.
Gets the ball to Scranton. Scranton's got a man all over him. Tom Have on the floor. And a foul on Glick, his first.
It'll be Glick's first, team third. That was the weakest foul of the 7 that happened there.
Only 3 fouls on each team. It's getting aggressive. 10.9 seconds left third quarter. 40-34, 6-point game. Suns trying to get right back into this one and get in a position to win it, and that's what they did last year. Tom Have, 6 seconds left. Personette, Tom Have, long 3 out front, way too long. Rebound comes off to the Suns. That quarter belongs to them. 40-34. Tom Have and the Sockies with the lead. Fourth quarter play-by-play after this.
I'm Gary Mendenhall. I am running for mayor because I believe in the future of Pittsfield and its citizens. We have the potential to thrive economically and safely in a state where the outlook appears tough. Let's prosper and grow as a community through job creation, tourism, and recreation. We are neighbors and friends who care, love, support, and stand up together.
On April 6th, vote Gary Mendenhall for mayor of Pittsfield.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Sockies are 15 of 25, so that's 3 of 5, 60%, 4 of 8 from the arc, 13 of 30 Southeastern, 43%, 3 of 12 from the arc, 6-point game, Pittsfield with the basketball, 8 minutes left in regulation. We got a lot of basketball game left. Pittsfield's got to play more aggressively and much stronger with the ball if they're going to win this one. Corner Apps with it, he's back out there with Real. Get the ball down low, Tom Have in a little bit of trouble, trying to make some space, close to 3 seconds, no call there. Coach Efkus wanted that, and I'm not sure he was wrong.
He wasn't.
TJ Reel trying to make something happen, has the ball stripped away. Turnover number 11. Coast to coast goes Fry. He's got 13. It's a 4-point game, and the Sockies are not handling the pressure at all. 7:25 left. Work to do. Klatt needs to be open there and make some things happen. Now Apps goes down low. He's fouled, no call, gets his own rebound. Leisman steals it away. Now Klatt gets it, puts the bucket up. Good. He'll get fouled and go to the free throw line. Klatt's got 10 on the offensive board. Apps was in there, but he just was too soft with the basketball. Klatt came up strong and made it happen. 42-36, 6-point game, and a chance for the 3-point play.
Leisman's first foul. Team fourth. 42-36, Sockies lead 7:12 to go in the game. Klatt's shot is up and a little long, no good. Rebound.
Danny Stevens. Apps had it for a minute, and then he just had it taken away. Now Klatt takes it away the other way on the missed shot by Stevens.
Klatt says, if they're going to let us be this aggressive, I can play this game.
Well, we'll see. 3 fouls on the Sockies, 4 on the Suns. It's been aggressive. Tom Habe goes behind the back with the dribble. Gets the ball out to Scranton, who needs to figure out a way to find some points in this game. He's a guy you want to get fouled if you're going to foul him. He's a good free throw shooter, was 7 for 7 the other night. Apps trying to be aggressive. Gets the ball to Klatt. Swings the elbows, looks back door, had Tom Habe. Tom Habe did not break to the basket. And Klatt threw a good pass. Tom Habe just had to keep going to the basket that time and came up short. And it looked like Klatt made a bad pass because the man didn't break to the basket. And that's important. He had a layup if he does. 6-point game, 6:25 left in this one. Suns on the attack. Stevens, who doesn't look like he ever gets tired. To Glick, or Fry, I should say. To Stevens, trying to get his team closer than 6. They haven't been any closer than this throughout the game since the first quarter. He gets the ball to Leisman, who breaks to the basket, pulls up a 6-footer. It won't fall. Stevens over the back. No call on the play, and Apps had the board. But Stevens wanted it more, but he couldn't maintain. Now the Suns will go full court pressure. Sockies need to handle the pressure here. Need to break a little faster. Apps breaks open. And Apps will go into the double team. He'll draw Stevens on him. A reaching foul. Stevens will pick up his second.
His second, team fifth. And it'll be a ball out of bounds in the backcourt.
Worth the try as he's trying to strip the ball, because he'd have an easy layup if he did. Now somebody break to the basket because you got size. Stevens guarding Apps right now, and Apps will be the man bringing the ball up the court. He was a guard in his earlier days. He's a little bigger than that now.
Apps and Stevens are about the same size now.
Yeah, they both have grown.
They have.
Reel out to Apps, cross court Tom Habe, back door. TJ Reel open for the layup. Nice find. And Reel has 4 on the night. That's back to an 8-point lead, 44-36.
You can catch them over aggressive as they proved that.
Tom Habe made a nice find that time. Now Stevens trying a little ISO again. 5:20 left. Apps playing with 3 fouls. He's guarding Stevens, and they're pulling it out. 5:15 left. Not in a hurry yet. And I'm surprised when you're down by 8, I'd think he'd have to force the issue, but he doesn't think so. Coach Efkus says stay out there and dribble. That's okay. If you come into a double team right now, you're not really worried about a couple of the guys underneath the bucket doing anything. And now a timeout for Coach Efkus. 4:59 left. He wanted to get to the mass break, I guess. We'll take a minute. 44-36, 4:59 left in this one.
1, 2, 3, 4. Who are you? Number 4, B. And press. Let's hear it for the red. Let's hear it for the black. Charge it up. Tap, victory. Tonight, so who are you? Number 4, B. And press.
Hi, this is Tom Habe, senior for Saki basketball. I just wanted to say that we really miss seeing Saki Nation out at Boschel on Friday nights. Hopefully we get to see you soon, but in the meantime, keep watching from home and go Sockies.
Hey guys, Senior Joe Clements here, missing y'all at Boschel. Go Sockies.
4:59 left in regulation, 44-36. Suns with the basketball after the timeout. The Suns have one timeout left as they've taken 2 timeouts during what would have been mask breaks, but instead they took the timeout. I thought you took the mask break on the next dead ball. Not tonight, though. 8-point game. Suns have had it as close as 6. Stevens with 18 on the night. Apps with 17 on the other side. Southeastern's been very patient out there, and they just really haven't forced the issue this time down. Now they're switching things around a little bit. Get the ball to Stevens inside. Little turnaround jumper. Won't fall. Gets his own rebound over the back. Then in the corner, Riggs works inside. Looks for a cutter. Can't find anybody. In a peck of trouble. Ball tipped out. Back out. Corner. Glick. 3. Up. No good. Bounces down, and a rebound for Tom Hay. Tom Hay clears some space. Tom Hay with 6 boards on the night now.
In order to get that over the back call on Stevens, you got to box out harder, though.
And Apps breaks one way and Reel the other, and the turnover is the 13th, and you can't give the ball back that hard or that easy after you've worked hard to get it back. Those turnovers have been big. 5 in the first half, 8 in the second half. Suns have only turned it over 5 times, 1 in the second half. So the Sockies defense has not caused turnovers. 8-point lead, 44-36. Suns on the attack, 4:05 left in this one. With the ball is Riggs, and I think you got to really go after him when he's got the ball. Tom Have has Stevens shoot over him, misses a shot, and Tom Have gets the board, so he wins the war that time. Now they get it to Scranton. He's got Riggs on him. Scranton been quiet offensively tonight. Tom Have on the spin move, throws the ball in the corner to Reel. Reel wants to rotate the ball back out on the offensive side. They get it to Tom Have, top of the key, swings the elbows, tries to work inside, got a man on him, works hard in the corner. TJ Reel open for the 3, but instead they call a foul.
On Ramsey Fry.
Fry picks up the foul, his second, team foul number 6. 1-1 after this for the Sockies.
The board has him for 3, but I'm not sure, Jack.
That's fine. Looking, they get the ball to Klatt. Spins, pressure, makes the shot, up and good by Klatt. He'll get the and one.
That'll be Leisman's second, team 7.
Back to a 10-point game, 46-36, and the and one for Klatt had some big buckets. When they find him, he's made things happen. Got the little bounce shot off the backboard that time. I don't know what Glick and Fry were kind of bouncing off of each other. Now Klatt will put up the free throw.
Short, and a rebound comes down to Leisman. Tipped almost away.
Scranton fighting for it. Now Apps sees Stevens. Ooh, Mike got a by with steps there, but comes in and makes the shot. He's got 20. Too easy that time, 46-38. Man-to-man pressure. Scranton into the front court. Bounces free to Apps in the corner. Apps has a man on him. Almost knocked down, but he recovers there. They're counting on him. He's got to go somewhere. Ball knocked away, and Tom Have on the tip will get it in the backcourt and bring it across the timeline. We're under 3 minutes left. Tom Have works to the basket. Strong to the bucket. He's going to be fouled by Fry as Tom Have forced the issue, and Fry picks up another.
That's his 4th by the board, so his 4th, team 7th.
Tom Have to the free throw line. He's got 9 points in the night, 2 for 2 from the charity stripe, 46-38, 2:50 left on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Tom Have shooting a pair. His first one is up, and it's short, no good. He's been short on the last couple.
No, he was 2 for 2 from the free throw line until then.
I thought he'd missed. I thought he made one and missed the second, but you're probably right. You write it down. I don't. His second is too long. But
he gets a rebound, puts it up, shot up, going to be fouled, and he'll go back to the free throw line. Will cade Tom Have as Klatt and Apps kept the ball alive. Tom Have gets the offensive board and goes back to the bucket.
Foul on Owen Rigg. That's going to be his 4th.
They only showed 3 the last time on Fry, by the way.
Okay.
I think that's right. Tom Have 2 for 4 from the free throw line, has 9 points, trying to get into double figures, and rattles that one home. He's got 10. 47-38 can put the game back to a 10-point lead. LSC Trucking, 3D Leasing, 285-2808, your trucking specialist, the Dunham Boys.
And Tom Have makes them both that time. And Coach Tom Have wants a timeout.
2:46 left in this one. 48-38. Back with more after this.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Go to the Facebook page to the Ty Rylander Run and Walk. Virtual registration until the 20th of February. The walk and run is the 20th through the 31st of March. Let's make it the biggest ever. The Ty Rylander Run on Facebook to register. 48-38. Suns trail the Sockies by 10. 2:46 left. And Stevens will have the basketball in the backcourt. He's got 20 of his team's 38, but Fry with 13. 10 of them in the second half. Leisman holding on to Apps there on the pick. Now the Sockies run a little zone. Stevens down low. Puts up the off-balance shot. Ball comes back to Riggs. Looking for Stevens down low as Clapp was playing tough defense on him. Now Stevens in the double team. Throws out of it. Back out to Riggs. Ball's going to go in the backcourt. Sockies will steal it.
Ooh.
Apps had it, and he's going to be called for traveling.
Wow.
14th turnover, and Apps is on the floor.
He got...
Well, I'll tell you what, crossover dribble, he just needed to pull the ball back out. Whether he got fouled or not, it's immaterial. He didn't do what he needed to do there, and he knows that. And Peyton Apps, a great player. I'll tell you what, this guy is really a good athlete all the way around. 2:13 left in this one, 48-38. And here comes the Suns back on attack. Sockies need to pull it out there. Three-pointer in the corner, air ball. Apps gets the rebound. Stevens only has a couple of fouls, so he's got some to give, and he's going to play against Apps here. Apps goes by him in the corner to T.J. Reel, who will pull it back out to Scranton. Finds Tom Hay. Going to try to bury a three, and he does. Tom Hay with a big three. He's got 14, and it is a 51-38 lead. That was a big shot. I don't know if I wanted him to take it, but his coach said good shot after he made it.
Hey, no, yes. Okay,
1:35 left. That's a big one. If he misses it, it's even bigger. Stevens shot up, count the bucket. He'll have 22, and he'll get the and one. It's Tom Hayes going to be called for his third foul. Hadn't had a foul called since the first quarter. If you're going to foul him, you can't let him make the shot there. That's the big one there.
51-40 the score, 1:33 to go in the game. Sockies with the 11-point lead.
Little breathing room, but nothing safe with 1:33 left. Oh, the man tried to come in a little early that time, and then he went back.
Stevens makes the free throw.
23 for him, 5 for 5 from the free throw line. 51-41. Into the game comes Weinberg for the first time. Kind of surprises me. Man wide open in Clapp to the basket. Puts up the shot, good. Clapp breaks open, he's got 14, 53-41. Defense broke down that time. Took a long time to get the ball to him, though, didn't it?
It looked like it was in slow motion.
Yeah. They throw the ball down low to Leisman, and Southeastern throws it away. Only the second turnover of the second half. Here comes Glick back in the game, and Weinberg sets down. I'll tell you what, Glick and Fry have been players in this game. They have done a nice job. Now they're going to try to throw the ball to Klatt again. Leisman grabbed him.
Twice.
And they didn't call the foul. Man breaks open in Tom Hay. Layup up, good. Nice find by Klatt. 16 for Tom Hay, 14-point lead, 55-41. That might be the biggest of the night. Inside Stevens, breaks open, tries to glide inside and does. Got 25, and Coach Efkes calls his last time out. 55.3 seconds left, 12-point game, 55-43. We take the break. Back after this.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
I'm Gary Mendenhall. I am running for mayor because I believe in the future of Pittsfield and its citizens. We have the potential to thrive economically and safely in a state where the outlook appears tough. Let's prosper and grow as a community through job creation, tourism, and recreation. We are neighbors and friends who care, love, support, and stand up together.
On April 6th, vote Gary Mendenhall for mayor of Pittsfield.
55-43, full court pressure by Southeastern. Pittsfield with the lead on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Run the baseline after the made bucket. They'll fake the long pass, get it into Tom Have. Now Apps with it in the backcourt, into the double team. They'll find TJ Reel into the front court. Reel's going to be fouled on the play by Glick, and Glick will pick up another. That'll be their 8th team foul, and TJ Reel will go to the free throw line.
He'll be shooting 1 and 1. 55-43, the score, 12-point lead for Pittsfield. 46.7 to go. Reel with 4 points on the night.
Real a good free throw shooter.
Yep.
Feel comfortable with him being there.
Second foul on Glick. Board has 9 on them now.
Okay.
First one up by Reel is no good. Rebound comes down to Leisman.
Jinxed him, didn't I?
You did.
12-point lead, 40 seconds left. Stevens runs over the top of Tom Have and gets called for the offensive foul. Nice job by Tom Have that time. 8th turnover. Stevens' 3rd foul, and that's a big one.
They put in that flop warning rule then.
He didn't flop that time. He got a shoulder. Holding foul on one of the Suns. Oh, they're going to call the foul on TJ Reel on the illegal screen. That'll be his 2nd. Turnover number 15, 10 in the second half. Tom Have needs to get to the other end.
He didn't realize what was called until right now.
He better get down there. 40.1 seconds left, 12-point game. 50-43. Glick with it. Oh, no, that's Fry in the corner with it now. Now a shot up by Riggs for 3. The first time we've seen that. Tom Have with his 9th board of the 9th. He's had a game.
He has.
He's had a really good game, has Tom Have. Apps, instead of trying to hit the man coasting, he's going to hang on to it. He'll break a couple of times. 17, 16, 15. I don't know if Southeastern's going to do anything
I
here.
think they're not going to foul. They're just going to
now
guard
they're
hard.
trying to foul him, and they didn't call it. 9, 8, 7. Stevens will back off, and Tom Have will hold it under his arm. It'll be a 55-43 Saki win, their 2nd of the season, and Southeastern drops to 1-1. We have reached the Illini Community Hospital post-game show. Illini Community Hospital serving the community since 1942 with excellent health care services, primary and secondary specialty care to emergency medicine. Illini here to serve you and your family. Learn more about their services at IlliniHospital.org. Final in this one, 55-43. Southeastern with a hard-fought battle. Sakis get the win. Their 1912th win of the career of this high school. And we'll be back with a post-game show after this.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times, and Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls, and Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300.
You can plan for
Sockies hang on for a big win here against a good Southeastern team that played pretty darn well, and I'll tell you, they had a game plan, got it down to 6, but Pittsfield ends up winning the game by a 55-43 count, winning by 12. Pretty good game situation for the squad from John, you might want to shut that off when you're doing that. 55-43 the final. 21-33 with the Sockies, 63.7%. 5 of 9 from the arc, 70.7%. 7 of 11 from the free throw line. They were shooting at a 76% total there. Southeastern was 17 of 42, 40.5%. 3 of 15 from the arc, 20%. And 6 of 7 from the free throw line, 85.7%. Turnovers, Southeastern with 8 in the ball game, just 3 in the second half. Pittsfield had 10 in the second half, 15 in the ball game, so the Southeastern pressure kind of affected them in the second half of the ball game. Southeastern was led in scoring by Danny Stevens with 25 points, also had 6 rebounds on the night and 2 block shots. Also in double figures was Ramsey Fry. He had 3 in the first half, 13 in the ball game, 10 in the second half. Did a nice job, did he. Cole Glick had a 3-pointer on the night. Also 2 points from Eli Leisman on the evening for their total of 43. Pittsfield very balanced scoring on the night. Peyton Apps was 17 points, 14 for Carter Klatt, and 16 from Cade Tomhave. So 3 guys in double figures. Keller Personette off the bench with 4 points. Also TJ Reel with 4 points on the night. And also big minutes tonight from Joel Clements, even though he didn't score. Can't be upset with that. Nate Scranton didn't score a point tonight, but good floor game by him. And just a nice job up and down the line. As we wait for Coach Tomhave, John, we would have time to name our player of the game. And so why don't we take a break, and then we'll come back and either have Coach Tomhave or the player of the game when we come back. Final score, 55-43. Sockies moved to 2-0. Back with more after this.
Investments are important, but so are the investments of the time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. For all your investment needs, call Derek Harris at 217-222-7173 or stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Final in this one, 55-43, 17-8 after 1 quarter. Sockies led 33-18 at halftime, 40-36 after 3 quarters, and outscore Southeastern by a 15-9 count in the 4th quarter to get the victory. And it's time for us to name our player of the game. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. And our player of the game tonight is going to be Cade Tomhave. He had 8 points in each half, but he really took care of the ball in the second half. Got 2 early fouls, but came out of it and was able to maintain his playing ability. Had a couple of big rebounds, 9 on the night. Peyton App's right behind him there, and so was Carter Klatt. All three doing a great job. But so did T.J. Reel and Keller Personette, Nate Scranton, and Joel Clements. It was a very solid team game, and we want to give all of them credit for that. On the other side, Danny Stevens, 25 points. How could you doubt anything he did there also? We'll have broadcast tomorrow at 10 o'clock from West Central Winchester, as the 7th and 8th grade team will be playing there. And then we'll head to Minden in the afternoon for the Griggsville Perry game, and we'll be telling you more about that. We'll see if Coach Tom Haves heading this way, and we'll find that out. We'll take our final break of the night and come back to wrap this one up after these.
Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300.
Dear Western Grain Service is your progressive feed and grain resource for Western Illinois. They offer a full range of feed products for all species and many grain merchandising opportunities with locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Western Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more. If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
Final score in this one, 55-43. Pittsfield hangs on for the win. And, you know, they really did more than just hang on, because Southeastern got it to 6, but then it just seemed like the Sockies really took control. Senior leadership came through for them. Brad Tomhave, the head coach, joins us now. Coach, it's always tough when you play against a kid that's only a sophomore, but Danny Stevens does a lot of things. But I said in that game in the second half, the Fry boy came through with 10 points, and he's the kind of the guy that really accelerated them at that point.
Yeah, for sure. They we had to finish. We had to focus so much on the Stevens kid that we kind of got stuck in gap help too long and had too long of closeouts when we couldn't get it to the shooter. So they did a good job of recognizing where to put them on the floor and where to attack us and make us help. And the kid made some big shots. The Stevens kid is a tremendous player. He's as advertised. He's got it all. He's got a pull up. He's got a short range. He can get to the rim, and he didn't shoot it from the perimeter. I don't know if he made any threes tonight, but he doesn't have to, because he does such a good job of getting in the paint. So I really like his game. He's smooth, in control.
Some people could say it's kind of interesting when a kid gets 25 of what a good job the Sockies did, but I thought your kids played their butts off on defense against him, because he could get 40 if you don't play it well.
Oh, yeah. He's that type of scorer. So it definitely took. We talked in the huddle one time. It's not just the guy that's guarding him. it's the other four's responsibility to gap control him, and it's the other four's responsibility to know where the rotations are, and then it's all five responsibility to get butts on people and rebound and squeeze it, which we did for the most part. We didn't locate him a couple times, and he got in there and got some offensive rebounds. A couple times we didn't squeeze it, or we had two guys trying to get it and resulted in a loose ball or a turnover. So for the most part, they get, like I said, they got it to 6. Our kids weathered it again and did enough things at the end offensively and defensively to kind of stretch it out.
When you have 3 guys in double figures, Peyton Apps got a lot of points early and hung on. Cade had 8 points in the first half, 8 in the second half. Carter Klatt really picked it up at different times. People need to realize, though, when you're playing against a kid like Stevens who's long, jumps well, 6'4", you're not very big. And so they all have to work together. I thought Peyton really played hard against him. Cade had he had 9 boards unofficially for me tonight, and I'll tell you what, he was a difference maker. We named him the player of the game tonight just because of the balance he came. Got 2 fouls early, and you could tell that we missed him when he wasn't on the court.
Yeah, I think, he brings a sense of, he's that 3-year player. He's got some minutes under his belt. And he's kind of really shown that in the first 2 games where he's kind of kept his composure in the full court and got us into a press break or a situation where we could attack him on the backside. So pleased to see him do that. Pleased to see how Peyton played and really manned up and took the challenge at guarding Stevens. Scored the basketball, shot the ball really well in the first half, hit 2 big threes for us, rebounded the ball well, I thought. And Carter just, he's not the smoothest kid, but he finds himself in the right spots and finished a big and one down here in the fourth quarter late. I think he missed the free throw, but gave us another possession and gave us 2 more points on the board and got them another foul. So it was good to see, and don't want to dismiss anybody else that came in. I thought Keller Personette came in and gave us really good minutes in the first half. I thought Joel did some very nice things, making some passes to scores and understanding some rotations defensively. Those guys have all got to be ready. Some guys didn't get any minutes, but like we talked in the locker room, this is never about 1 or 2 guys getting the points or the rebounds. These guys have been preparing for that win since 3rd grade, and learning how to be a teammate, learning how to pick each other up. So I hope none of that gets lost in this opportunity that these guys have, that everybody sitting there is such an integral part of the team. So happy for all of them.
I thought it was very interesting. Nate didn't have any points tonight. Last game in double figures, 7 for 7 from the free throw line, all that. That doesn't bother him at all. TJ had a rough game at North Green where when you wake up, you got a foul called on you every time you turn. He did some really good things tonight and had some good finds. And Joel, as Stevens was trying to spin the other way, Joel probably filled that gap better than anybody all night long. Keller came in and did some very interesting things. Now I got to ask you this one. Cade sitting on behind the 3-point arc in a very close game at that point, and I love the fact he had the confidence to shoot that shot because that was really the backbreaker at that point.
Yeah.
Don't shoot, good shot. I know how coaches
that was an in or out shot. That was either going in or he was coming out. No, hey, he doesn't like he's never seen a shot he doesn't like, but that's okay. He knocked it down. He had again. I think that's a 4-year starter or a 4-year varsity player, and he was ready to take it in that position, wide open, and he was gonna finish the game off, and he did. So give him credit. It went in, and he took that shot knowing he's got to go home and see his mother because I know she had her hands on her head when he took it. So that takes even more guts.
I'll tell you what, when you shoot the 3 like you guys shot the 3 tonight, and we're going to have to do that times, but you were 5 of 9 from the 3-point line, 21 of 33 unofficially from the field. That's 63%. People will go, I said, that's because the confidence was there to shoot the ball. And this is a Southeastern team that lost a bunch of seniors from somewhere. We don't know what happened to those kids that ought to have been here, but they had a better all-around team tonight than I've seen them have in a lot of years, and Coach Efkus had them coached up. And I like the 1-3-1 and the trapping there because it's going to prepare you for some things down the road.
Yeah, we sat and yeah. First of all, Coach, he does an excellent job with them, has for years, and really got that program playing well and very respectful. So I don't know. I didn't get a chance to talk to him about where those kids were that played last year. But we got to play the 5 that he puts out there, and the 5 in the rotation he put out there. Really, I mean, they played hard. They were aggressive, and and when we were talking on the bench there in the first half, I said, guess we're getting our prep work against a 1-3-1 because we hadn't even had time to put anything in. So that being said, I think our kids really adjusted and did some things on the fly that kind of backyard football type of stuff. Hey, well, let's try this, and the kids executed it for the most part. So really give our guys credit for adjusting and knowing where we wanted to score it and how we needed to get it to scores and finding the scores when somebody might have had a hot hand.
And you've had so much time to practice, because of this quick season. Your JV kids came out and played really well again tonight, and there's a lot of freshmen out there. The Anstead boys really picking it up each game. He's going to be an integral part down the road. And that means those young guys are pushing those older guys for minutes, and that's what makes a program good every year.
Absolutely. If you can't create the competition within your practices on off game nights, then you're not getting. It's hard to get better in games. I mean, you do get better because you learn. I think. With your mind how to do things, but skill-wise and competition-wise, you got to have that in practice to see the growth during the season. I think our younger kids, and I know our older guys probably won't like hearing me say this, but I think our older kids really raise the bar of how they communicate and their intensity and their enthusiasm in the gym. I think they push the needle of our varsity guys, and our varsity guys see that, and so they've really lit a fire under our varsity guys to kind of pick that level of their game up. So that's good to see.
Yep, I tell you, very impressive night tonight. Seeing some athletes, they're Pittsfield Socky athletes. They're maybe not all the smoothest basketball players. You've had 7-8 guys that are really concentrating on basketball all the time. They haven't got a chance to have the summer time that they've had, different things, but, they're going to keep improving. And next week will be another challenge for you again, and it doesn't get any easier. Every week you have to do the thing.
Yeah, busy week next week. We got a home freshman game Monday, and we're home on against Rushfield Tuesday. Our JV go to Greenfield on Wednesday to play one JV game, and then we're home with a varsity-only game on Friday against Brussels. So busy, but it's there was a long time there where we weren't real busy. So it's good to be back in the gym. Miss seeing all the fans, obviously. Wish this place was packed because it would have got a little rowdy tonight, for sure. But hopefully some of those things start loosening up and we can start seeing more people here. So, but the main thing is the kids. The kids are getting an opportunity to play basketball in high school. So
they're staying safe. Everybody from top to bottom in the school district's working hard to make that happen. So are the opponents. We appreciate everything Coach Hines and Angie and everybody are doing from the top to the bottom. And we even had Coach Schultz watching the game again, giving you advice. I know
I'm sure he was.
And so, we just want you to know how much we appreciate you giving us the time and thank the kids because it's heartfelt for me. These guys are working their tails off to enjoy the time that they've been given, and they had a lot of things taken away from them, and we pray for good things for them each and every day. Thanks for the visit. We'll look forward to it next time.
Thanks, guys.
Good to be 2-0 are the Sockies. They win by 12 tonight against a very good Southeastern team, and we'll bring you more tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning, junior high basketball action from Winchester West Central. Then we'll head to Minden for Griggsville Perry in the afternoon, and then Monday we'll do it all again. We got girls games, guys games up and down the line. Michael Smith taking care of the junior high volleyball and more. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast tonight. I'm Jack Hull for John Hull, reminding you to hug your kids and tell them how much you love them and let them know that the Lord Jesus Christ loves them even more than that. 55-43.